Clay. I'm back here on Howard TV promoting my new show on VH1 called 𝙨𝙬𝙬𝙖, Undisputed. Like there was ever a doubt. Nothing but nothing right, Donnie. Nothing but nothing right.
Andrew Dice Clay is here to celebrate the fact that he has a brand new TV show on VH1. Fred saw it and says he loves it.
I love it. I'm going to be watching it. Hey.
Congratulations, you got a TV show. Now, when does it start airing? Sunday night?
Starts airing Sunday night. How do I make this thing a little...
I can't wait.
Oh, that's better.
But yeah, so it'll be every Sunday night on VH1.
Yeah, 𝙨𝙬𝙬𝙖 Undisputed.
This is a big break for you, right?
It's amazing.
It is.
It really is amazing, and the publicity behind it's been amazing.
I see a lot of talk about commercials, this kind of thing. And
Fred said he's very excited about it.
Fred, how did you see the...
And he's also excited about nothing.
They sent a link to it, and... They said it was just clips. I ended up watching the whole goddamn thing. I was so enthralled by it. I loved it.
Yeah, because
there's like
I actually
why do you love it?
You know what it is? It's more than just the bullshit. You know, like when these reality shows. I think a lot of times it's just actors.
It's a real story.
It's
really
a real story,
on.
and he's got something at stake here.
What is the story that you're trying for? You don't like the word comeback.
Like I call it coming out of retirement, and the only reason I say that, I mean, I never stopped working. You know, I did gigs.
Right.
But you know, like back to when we got back together, I talked about the breakup of me and my wife.
Right.
And what was more important to me back then was staying in L.A. and bringing up my boys and taking care of them.
Are the boys on the show?
And you want to know something? Yeah. My wife, actually, I was so impressed with what I showed my wife, and she says his sons are like the most normal kids you could ever imagine.
I don't believe that.
Well, no, they are. They're the best boys.
They're good kids. Yeah.
They are.
Yeah,
how do you know?
I've met them.
Yeah, they're on good behavior around you.
But let me just say,
you can tell. I mean, you can tell.
Dice is a good dad.
I'm not even going to get to talk
Dice is
here.
a
I'm
good
waiting
dad?
to come in, and I don't get to say nothing. You get to talk all day, every day.
Go ahead, you're right.
I flew. I risked my life for this show. What the fuck is going on here now?
Go ahead, but Fred was complimenting.
No, and I appreciate it, but I actually consider it maybe one of the first real reality shows because it's a real story. And, you know, it's real goals involved, career-wise, and also the family is real. There's no making up stuff.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I saw a clip where you have written a book, and you meet with every book publisher, and they turn you down. Well, that was great.
Well, but it's true. This is what happens. You meet with the publishers. They read the
manuscript.
Whatever we send them, the chapters,
or whatever.
And they want it. Then they take it to their boss. They want to make a deal, and the boss gets afraid.
Right.
That's what goes with the whole 𝙨𝙬𝙬𝙖 thing.
So we see your career, we see your home
and not
life.
everything is so great.
It's hard,
you know what I mean?
It's hard to be Dice, I guess.
Now, when you're with your kids...
It is, Rob. You know what I mean?
I feel bad for you.
Don't feel bad for me. I don't feel bad for me.
Do you discipline your kids at all? Do you have to really come down as a father?
Well, if I have to, yeah. I mean,
I can't picture you being a disciplinarian.
No, I'm a lot different at home, believe me.
What do you mean?
That's why...
What do you have to
they know
discipline?
The difference, let's say, between, you know, who I am as a father and who I am as
Did you
a
ever spank your
performer.
kids?
No, I don't hit my
Never
kids.
had to hit your kids?
No.
Did you ever have to yell at them?
Yeah.
What did they do wrong that you yelled at them? Can you think of an example?
I'm very... I'm all over them, like, about the internet stuff, like, since they're, you know, because I know the predators that go on the internet.
So what do you do? You
and
monitor?
They know more. Yeah, I monitor it, and, you know, I just make sure, you know, I'm constantly on them about... alcohol and drugs, and you know.
How do you tell? This is good advice. How do you say to your kids, "Don't do alcohol and drugs"?
Well, they've seen enough examples of people that come and go because of alcohol and drugs.
And you never had a real problem with that kind of stuff, did you?
No.
Right, but what about? Do you teach your kids the appropriate way to do phony phone calls?
Well, they've made calls. I don't care, but you know, I make calls. We made calls. Me and Howard made calls.
But isn't that in a way you're teaching your children to be insensitive to others?
You know what? I'd rather them make phony phone calls than sit on the internet like zombies and type shit in.
Now, what about language? I mean? Do you curtail their language at all? I
don't curse that much at home. I mean, if I'm really mad, I will. I got an explosive temper. As a matter of fact, I just fuck.
What?
No, well, Gary got me mad with something, but I was already mad about something.
What were you mad about?
Gary.
No. This fucking guy, Jeff Welk from. Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah.
That he wrote like a little bad thing, right? This fucking cocksucker.
He wanted to call in.
No, but fuck him because
why?
You see the thing,
should talk to him.
If this guy had the guts to interview me and then wrote what he wrote,
why don't you tell
that's
him that?
one thing.
I
no,
can get him on the
that's
phone.
what these guys do. They're fucking bullies.
Right.
And they love that they could just write what they want and be hidden.
But he wrote like you wear leather gloves.
No, leather gloves. I'm too heavy. This kind of. But the thing about that on the show itself,
right?
I do film myself. Like when I was getting ready for the show with Artie, I'm laying on the bed. I film myself with this little camera, and I go, I'm just too fucking fat. I can't concentrate. I can't focus. Too many things are going bad.
I want you to talk to the guy from Entertainment Weekly and tell him what you feel.
No, it's not even.
That's
maybe in a little while.
All right.
I don't. You know what I mean? But fuck him.
Go head to head with him.
Fuck him.
But let's hear what he has to say.
But that's
Fred
the beauty
says
of
it's great.
You know, this fucking guy whose head is made out of fucking cock snot. That fucking prick cocksucker. I don't like when people fucking do that.
I like when you take on your
That's why
critics.
when I went on Billy O'Reilly's show yesterday. Wait, is that O'Reilly?
Bill O'Reilly, yeah.
The Factor guy?
Yeah.
He's talking to me about that like Leno and Letterman make fun of Britney. Is that okay? I go, who gives a fuck what they say? These are guys that would make not fun. They put me down for the kind of material I do, and then they don't even write anything.
No.
Fucking Leno. You know what? They take what their writers give them. They're not even organic comics. And they just say it because right now, Britney's falling apart. Well, you know what? I dig Britney. I don't give a fuck. She needs some help. All right, give her the help she needs. Don't fucking just kick someone when they're down. But that's what these fucking cocksuckers do.
Leno at some point wrote his own material, but I guess he stopped.
Leno's a fucking asshole that's got a head like a boulder, this asshole. He's got nothing to think about. Oh, I bought a new car in 1948 Dodge. Who gives a fuck what you do?
Cars.
What do you think? You're an important fucking person? What did he ever fucking do?
Right.
He opened his mouth when we started together years ago, me and you, when I started coming on your show.
Yeah.
And then I run into him at the Improv, just like this Welk would fucking do. And he's going, Dice, like he's apologizing. He goes, whoever knew either of us would get this far? I go, I knew where I was going. Maybe you didn't know. It's hard enough getting out of bed with that chandelier-sized fucking head. He looks down, he hits himself in the balls with his fucking chin. This ugly fuck. Wants to open his fucking mouth about me.
Well, you're absolutely
And I'm not even kidding. So a guy like this Welk, why don't you watch the fucking series first? I'll come down on myself if I'm doing the wrong thing.
You're going to get some bad reviews, and you're going to get good reviews.
No, but I don't care. I don't even read this shit. It's not about it.
If Fred likes it, that's the first time I ever heard him say anything positive about it.
And then,
especially a reality show.
But you got engaged, right?
I did.
Yeah, congratulations what you just did to yourself. what is your 30?
You got married.
Yeah, and now I'm still going through hell because my fucking fiance, Eleanor's going like this. She's in the show.
You're engaged.
Fiance.
Yeah, but it's never going to trust me on this.
You're not getting married.
You get engaged because you go, I bought her everything already.
I got to get a ring.
So what am I going to get this value? Buy her a fucking ring. That buys another 10 years. Come home and fuck her eyeballs out. You know what I mean?
You will not marry
But
Eleanor?
no, but this is what happens. She got mad at me when I was coming in here. She goes, well, I'm on the show, too. I want to meet Howard. I go, what do you think? He's going to like you? She's from South Philly. She's a fucking animal, right? I got to take...
Was she a wrestler?
I got to get on the plane. I got to be like with Lee. I got to be with guys. Happy face, So I don't need you hanging on me and sitting there fawning over fucking Howard. You want to fuck him?
It sounds like the relationship's already a disaster.
No, I had a huge fight with her before.
Do you like her?
We have certain things we like to do together.
Right. I think it's a disaster.
Where's Gary? Because I told Gary, I said, I'll get her on the phone. Get her on the phone.
Get the guy on the phone
no,
who gave you the bad review.
I want to talk to her because she wanted to aggravate. See, this is what a woman should never do. I would have liked to have
seen her. I want to see a hot piece of
but you know what?
Is she hot?
She is hot.
What does she look like?
She's tiny, right?
She's not that fucking tight. She's in good shape, though.
Right.
And then, when they're in the bar, and guys are coming over and they buying them fucking drinks and they give you the line, oh, well, he was just being nice. I go, is he being nice to the big fat fuck at the end of the bar missing a foot? They're not being nice. They want to fuck your head up so they could drag you in the car and fuck you, give you.
Are you jealous? Have you ever beaten a guy up for talking to her?
No, but I don't like that. I don't like when.
Remember when you beat up Arsenio? Did you beat up Arsenio once in a club?
No.
You never did?
No, we went after him because he said the wrong thing in a magazine.
Right.
which we went after him. I did it as the Cape Fear character. We just kept going there. And then, like, years later, me and Arsenio spoke about it, and he goes, no, you had the wrong idea. He goes, I said, they asked, what's the one regret about your talk show? He goes, when I have to bring Dice Clay on. So I went after him for that because he'd call me for Sweeps Week. He'd call me all the time. So he goes, no, you don't know why I said that. He goes, all these fucking guys like Letterman, like Leno, they never put you on. He goes, I didn't give a shit. I wanted you on, but the hell I had to go through from all these groups calling me when you were.
Oh, I see.
So I go, all right,
it's a
well,
misunderstanding.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry I destroyed you every day for a month.
Yeah, right.
The fuck am I going to do?
Publicity. I don't want every group calling.
Where's Eleanor? Do we have her yet?
No, we don't have Eleanor yet. You
Gary was going to call.
We do.
We do? Wait, I'll try.
What?
Hello?
Eleanor.
Yeah.
All right. You're on with Howard Stern. Go ahead. Say your big hello.
Hi, Howard.
Hi, Eleanor. I would have loved to.
Hello?
I would have loved to have met you.
Oh, yeah.
I would have liked if Dice brought in his love interest.
No, but
You know what? I would have liked to have met you as well.
let him talk, please.
But there's nothing to say. I would have liked to have met someone.
She's disrespectful.
How's Dice in bed?
I'm disrespectful.
It's the.
I'm disrespectful. You're telling me to shut up for 30 seconds. I'm on the phone.
How is Dice in bed?
How is
She's
Dice
always
in
threatening
bed?
me.
Dice is fantastic in bed.
Yeah.
No, you know that.
Andrew, on the other
I
hand.
pummel her in bed. You can't, I'm relentless when it comes to that.
And
There
what
is
about-
no end to that.
And what about
Why
this?
are you talking about this?
He brought. How come? Let me just ask you a question. Number one, you know when I got to.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling.
Why are you
know-
yelling at
I'm
her?
not yelling.
What did she do wrong?
He doesn't know he's on the phone. He's trying to reach her.
Hi, Robin.
Hi there.
No, number one, you know when I'm coming to do a show like this, it's important to me, and for
I
you
know.
to aggravate me the way you did, and give me a hard time and make me
aggravated you?
Yeah.
I aggravated you.
Yes.
How did she aggravate you? Because she wanted
Because
to
she
come
broke
here?
my balls about it. I'm going, Eleanor, we got a show premiering this week. I got to go in. I got
Dice is scared you'll take away his attention.
I have a show premiering this week, too, jerk off. Don't forget that.
This is what
I date a lot of chicks who can use the word jerk off like that. She's good at it.
Yeah,
She
you got to
calls
see
you
when
jerk
she
off?
does it and says it at the same time. You know what I mean?
Eleanor, you were
Fucking animal.
You were a professional wrestler
Yes.
for the WWE?
No, it was a TV show called Wow Women of Wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Was that
Why-
with Sylvester Stallone's mother?
No, it was the same producer as Glow, but it was years later.
Well,
Not
she's
that old.
she's from South
Andrew
Philly.
doesn't like
She
him that
prides
old.
herself on being street smart.
Are you
'cause
still
she's
in the
got 10
business?
brothers and sisters that she's always threatening me with.
That's right. And if I get my 6 brothers, if they hear you talking like this on the air, they'll
Yeah,
be
who
in New York.
cares? I know they're all very tough. They're really scared the fuck out of me.
They're all scared of fuck. They're not just scared
In
of
front of
fuck
my
out you,
kids,
beat
she
the
wants
fuck
to
out
tell
of
me in front of Max and Dylan. She's always, oh, my brother Jimmy this, my brother. What makes him so
Jimmy
tough?
will
What's a
break you
tough
in
fucher
half.
brother?
Do Max and Dylan like her, or are they kind of
Her
not
brother
thrilled?
Jimmy actually is like, he looks like a little like Bruce Willis from Die Hard.
Right.
So, they make like a big deal out of that.
Do
but
the
I go, but
boys-
he's not from Die Hard.
Do the
he's
boys-
not fucking Bruce Willis.
Howard's trying to talk.
What?
Do the boys think of?
Fucking girl.
Do the boys think of?
She doesn't know. All
do the
right, I'm
boys-
listening to
do
Howard
the boys
now.
think of her as a stepmother? Do they respect her?
They
and
have
like
a lot
her?
of respect for her. She's absolutely incredible with the kids.
Does she live
Yeah.
with you? Do you two live
Those are my
together?
boys.
Yes, and that's the problem. See, when she had her own apartment and I could go over there and just annihilate her,
Right.
And then go home to my wife, that was a lot better.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Andrew, you're
I'm fucking around. I'm looking like she's somewhere in here. I'm fucking. You're supposed to have a sense of humor.
Did you
You go
used
with a
to-
comedian,
were you-
asshole.
Were you cheating on your?
comedian. I go with a jerk off. Remember that.
Were you cheating on your wife with her?
No, just at the tail end.
Right.
Like once
So-
I moved out.
Once you moved out, you started banging
Yes.
her.
Yes.
Eleanor.
Please, I don't say that about your girl.
Why? I bang my girlfriend.
Yeah, but I don't say it.
Oh,
See, that's
okay.
what makes me mad
All
when
right,
other
that's-
guys
He's
think.
not honest, Howard.
And
And
I-
I how to be honest.
What do you mean I'm not honest?
Banging, Andrew. It's what it is.
So the truth
No,
is,
I know it's bang. Look how she loves that.
So you were having an
Yeah.
affair when you were married.
No, there was
not
no.
an affair. I
What-
can't do that.
Then what the
I'm
fuck
Catholic.
was it? When I'm grabbing your ass in a parking lot and run my hand on your leg, you little filthy animal.
Fair, yeah.
You know what? You're
Fucking
such a
slob.
pig.
I love her.
You don't, Eleanor. You don't know that that's having an affair when you're banging.
No, I wasn't
Dice?
banging. You know
Up
what? We would
against the
talk a
car?
lot. We would talk,
Yeah,
and I would let her know I like her.
You know, he would use me to, get his problems off his chest.
Oh.
And then he made his move when I was real vulnerable, and I felt sorry.
What do you mean you were vulnerable? I was the one going through the breakup. What the fuck are you even talking about?
Don't give that
Eleanor, this is real radio. This isn't me and you at home. Talk like a fucking human being for once.
I'm talking like a fucking human being. Don't curse me like that.
Well, I'll tell you what.
This is why we have problems. Because she doesn't act like a fucking person, Robin.
What did you
gotta
wear?
learn to be a person. She never even met Howard.
What are you wearing right now?
Don't start. What's your girlfriend wearing right now?
I don't know. She's not on the phone. How would I know?
Get her on the phone.
And ask her.
But does your girlfriend at least talk like a person, act like a human to people?
Why are you acting like she's not?
Because she's called jerk off on Dice.
Yeah, but you're being an animal, Tar.
I've never heard Beth call Howard a jerk off.
You're not being a gentleman. Do you ever?
He's not, and he never is.
Have you ever hit Dice?
My brother Johnny's calling me right now.
So let him fucking call. What do I give a shit? Go live with him. Let him live with you.
John, go kick his ass.
Let him buy you cars and clothes and jewelry and all the shit you like.
He buys me anything I want. He's my brother. He loves me.
I'm sold on the
you're
show.
a very
for
close-knit fucking family. I get it.
I have to see this now.
How old are you, Eleanor?
Why?
I'm just curious.
She's in her 30s. She won't say.
I'm kidding. 36.
You're a young chick.
And she's in great shape. She does 100 classes a day, jumping up and down. You know, she does the Pilates.
You go to jump up and down class?
She does the fucking jumping jack classes, the spinning, the little spinning like a hamster in a wheel. You know what they do?
If she got
Because she's got nothing to think about. Because I take care of her.
Do you ever get angry that you have to pay all the bills and she gets to do Pilates all day?
No, but you know the one thing she did learn. You know, she didn't know much when I first took her under my wing. Like she didn't know how to cook or anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which was a gigantic fucking fight that I actually said, hey.
Right, because when you move in with Fred Flintstone, you got to know how to do that shit.
Oh, my God.
No, how come your mother knows how to cook? Every time we go to her mother's, it's like a turkey or a prime tip roast.
She had to learn how to cook.
Well, what is going on here, though? It sounds like you two hate each other.
No, we don't hate each other. Believe me.
You know what it is?
She'll have 4 more holes where her asshole was when I get home. You know what I mean? She knows I'm
Johnny's
a good
got to like hearing that.
I don't, Eleanor, I'm only kidding around. Don't take it.
On his way to kick your ass.
I'm kidding around. You know I love you. Come on, what are you doing here?
Andrew, here's the thing, Howard. We don't hate each other. He just tells me he likes to argue because he's from Brooklyn. I am
from Brooklyn.
I'm from South
Eleanor, do you resent that you spend so much time getting into shape and Dice has, you know, I'm not going to say he's let himself go, but he's gotten, you put on some weight.
What's wrong with me? What
you
the
got a
fuck
belly.
should I be?
You got a belly.
I'm 49 fucking years old. What the fuck should I be?
I bet you should be losing some weight.
If you weren't 6'5", you'd be a very heavy person.
No, but
you're tall, so you could hide it.
Eleanor, do you ever think...
Do you think he's sexy?
Who?
Dice, of course he's sexy.
I am fucking sexy.
Very sexy.
Eleanor,
everyone knows that.
Am I naked? You know you dig me. Come on.
Oh, my God, yeah.
She really does.
Really?
She goes fucking crazy. I can't keep her off me.
He is solid. See, you're saying it.
How many, and how many times a day does he make love to you?
My mother might be listening. I can't say that.
But you guys...
What do you think? Your mother don't know what I do to you?
Andrew, shut up.
Yeah, don't say anything offensive now.
She knows we're very much in love, you know. But the point is, she doesn't know when to shut her mouth.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I'm like even now,
none of them do.
Well, Eleanor, what do you think?
They all ruin it.
Eleanor,
they do.
They all ruin it.
Eleanor, what do you think of the fact that Dice says you're his fiance, but he'll never marry you?
Doing this.
Well,
He said that?
yeah, he said that it's just the kind of thing where he gave you a ring to shut you the fuck up.
Oh,
No, I didn't say that.
You did.
What do you got to use profanity?
All right, you said to shut her up.
No. You know I really care about you, right?
When's
So the ring
wedding,
says,
trying to know.
the ring says you're with me, like in Donnie Brasco, right?
When are you going to set a date?
Nothing but nothing, right, Donnie?
Eleanor, do you
Nothing
want to
but
get
nothing
married to
right.
Dice?
Of course I want to get married to Dice.
When will you get married?
Well,
I don't have time right now.
It's slow.
You know what? I told her when we got engaged, I said, look, if I ever come to you and say, now's the time, let's just go do it, because I'm very
He
busy.
wants to just run to
Her fucking sister-in-law
store.
starts sending her... Shut up a minute!
I want a fucking real wedding, thing. I don't want to go to some hole in the wall.
Yeah, and she's talking about 300-400 people that I never. What am I on? I'm going to sit there for people to come over.
I would never do that.
I like you. I'm not doing it.
I don't blame you.
Now, when you get married, you'll do like probably a little private ceremony.
Right.
Maybe Artie will be there.
No, not even. We're going to just do our own thing.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, we're going to do our own thing, and then maybe
You're not with that girl again, are you?
No,
you never got that. All right,
she wouldn't stick with him through the
so
night.
She
great
fucking
once
hit the fucking road.
I want to go.
Yeah,
Robin wants to go.
but she wants me to go to Philly, set it up. Like, what do I look like? Some kind
You've
of
done that
asshole?
already. He already has been married once. No offense.
that was
Twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
I married Dollface years ago when I was 25.
Twice. He marries like it's going out of style.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you have 2 big weddings?
That was her name.
Wait, well, no, but isn't that...
No, when I was
who's the
20,
mother of your
I think I was
kids?
25. I got married to
I didn't
her
know
for a
that.
minute.
I didn't know that.
Because it was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went with her for like 4 years. We got married. By accident, I think she fucked another guy or something. So I thought, so I said, well, this is the time to get. The day I heard about it, I went and filed divorce. 350 Jacoby Myers.
Is that inconceivable to you that a woman would cheat on you? I mean, that must have.
Well, you know
really
what?
hurt.
When they tell you, that they're loyal to their boyfriends, that's what I expect.
Right.
But I was also 25.
Right.
And I was fucking everybody. I didn't, what do I care?
So then that relationship.
I need to do that. That's when I think.
Then you divorced the second wife.
No, really. I get it like a steady pump going. You know what
Wait
I
a
do
second,
when I take the steady pump? Like a second hand on a clock, like I get a thing going,
Yeah, I
and
know
I
you're
could like
steady pump.
Eleanor,
strategize.
is it exhausting being engaged to Dice Clay? I mean, he's a very talkative guy. He's very controlling.
Yes, he's very high maintenance.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell him I'm a control freak. Go ahead.
You are.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that? I like
You
that.
think it's okay if you out yourself? You are a control freak.
What the hell?
You're also a paranoid schizophrenic. Am I allowed to say that?
Oh.
Paranoid.
Is
What
he
the
on
fuck?
medication?
No,
No.
he's not on medication, but he should be.
What? You have this hatred for me, and you think I'm going to marry you? You're telling your whole neighborhood I'm a what makes me a paranoid schizophrenic? And you're a fucking nymph. Okay? You're a fucking animal that can't bang enough. Okay?
Oh, that's
In
a
the meantime, I call her at night. Oh, I was at the comedy store till it closed. Why? Who the fuck you talking to over there? Well, he's my friend. This one's my friend. I don't like guy friends. Fuck that
Oh,
shit.
here we go with this bullshit. This is
It's
where
not
the paranoid
bullshit.
thing-
Oh,
She
no.
must be super
Really?
hot if you're jealous.
Don't make me mad,
I have
please.
6 brothers, you dickhead.
Well,
There's
listen.
actually no end to it.
Let me congratulate you on your
what?
show.
On the hell I
Thank
live?
you.
Look what I got to go through.
See,
I really would have liked to have been there, but, Andrew's in this boys' club, and I'm not allowed in it.
what's your relationship with Dice's ex-wife? Are you on good terms with her?
Absolutely. We have a lot in common.
Yeah, you both had to put up with Dice.
Yeah.
They all learn
She
to hate me.
understands. She understands.
You both think Dice
They
is
all
a
learn
jerk
to
off.
hate me.
You're a
Yeah,
tough
isn't
guy.
that nice? A girl
There's a
going
little
jerk
group
off.
in
That's
LA
nice.
called
Terrible.
the
I
Dice
agree with you.
Exes.
You're a tough guy.
Yeah, even Artie knows it's terrible. On the 8, jerk off.
That's bad. Come on.
You're a tough guy to live with.
Yeah, remember the Hyatt? Remember that? Huh?
Yeah, I do remember the Hyatt.
Yeah,
Why
so
do you have
keep
to
your
do
mouth
things
shut.
like that.
Huh?
Pig.
Well, the show is going to be.
She really is an adorable girl. I really love her, but sometimes she just gets on. She's one of these girls.
Bring
with
her
the,
in the next time.
The mood swings.
Bring her in the next
Well, I'm
time.
going. It's that time of the month. Go have that time of the month with your brothers. Then
Are you going to
come back next week?
Are you going to have kids with her?
Do I want to have? I don't. You're asking me questions. How do I
Eleanor,
answer
do you
that?
want to have kids?
I don't know.
I don't know if you could get pregnant the way we do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's what makes me the king, baby.
Idiot.
Yeah, go ahead, do it. Eleanor, do it.
You're an idiot.
You're a fucking idiot. Go back to sleep. Go do something with yourself.
Does she work at all?
Work poached.
Does she work at all?
Yeah, she does work.
She does. So
Yeah,
you-
but she went and quit like 9 jobs because she's on TV now.
Well, yeah, she's
She
an
goes,
Andrew Dice Clay.
I can't serve people and see myself on TV. Why?
Were you a
Who
waitress?
else you want to see? You
I
get
don't want to, Andrew.
Eleanor, were you a waitress?
Yeah,
because she
I worked
soaks
at the Comedy
me.
Store for a long time.
Is that where you met her at the comedy
Yeah,
store?
and I knew her for like 11 years. And she was going. She had like another guy she
My
was
other
seeing.
ex-fiance. No, I'm just kidding.
But
Stop it.
why do you?
I hate that shit.
It sounds like you're resentful that she quit her job and now you're supporting her. You'd like
No,
to.
I don't care if she takes money. I'm very generous. I don't care about that. I just don't like what she's saying.
He's very generous, but
Eleanor, no offense, but and I got to ask this for Andrew's sake. Were you doing a bunch of comedians before Andrew?
No.
No, never. He's the first one, and he's sickening enough. So, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, we'll see how sickening I am. Face down, ass up. You know what I'm talking about.
Is that how you like it?
Wow.
That's how she demands it. You know what I mean?
Well, it sounds...
You're embarrassing me.
I'm teasing around, and tell your brother. He knows I'm teasing. Please,
Tell
got
my
to deal
brother,
with this
he keeps
shit.
calling.
You never
Well,
banged...
let him call. Doesn't he work? Let him go to his job.
Yeah, he works, you dick. He's up. I'm sorry.
You ever bang Pauly Shore?
You believe this, Robin?
No, I never banged Pauly Shore.
And she always says, by the way, Robin, she always goes, Quivers really digs you. Why don't you go with Quivers? How do you like that now?
Oh.
You want to out things.
Did you ever bang Carrot Top?
And Quivers is built.
No, I don't do prop acts.
Carrot Top? What even?
I'm just finding out if she's been with comedians.
No, I don't do prop acts. It'll
So
not
you're
happen.
safe around Carrot Top.
Don't do prop acts. I don't blame you. Eleanor, you sound lovely. You come in and see me.
Look, I look
With or
like the
without-
bad guy. You
come
look
in without him.
charming.
Is that okay?
Come in here even without Dice. Who
Okay,
needs him to be
perfect.
here?
I'm in
That's
love
right.
with
We'd love to meet you.
We'd love to meet you on your own. All right?
Yeah, you come in here.
Andrew, shut up, and you better call
After
me
you
Andrew.
come on me. Oh! Fucking I get like horny hearing her. You know, she's good like that
Good
in the
girl.
hotel room late at night.
She
you
speaks
call.
well. She speaks well.
You know,
Well,
like
you
that.
better call
Do you
me
do that
later.
like when you're on the road? Like call your chick?
I'm
and
never
go,
on the road.
Oh.
You know, I don't have that life.
There's no
But
road.
your girlfriend goes on the road, right?
No, not
For
really.
the
She's
dance?
got to go to Vegas for 2 days.
No, so does she
But
like
does she
call you
late
and
at night? 'Cause
She
I
never
like
did
when
Dancing
Andrew
with the
does that.
Stars. She never did
whatever
that.
she does, if she's out of town,
She's going to go do Vegas for 2 days
that's
for a
not what
TV
I'm
show.
saying. I'm
I
just
call
saying.
I call my girlfriend constantly from the road. That's what I used to do.
Yeah, and
Drunk,
My girlfriend
though.
is never on the road. I see
He's
her.
asking you a question. If she goes away for 2 days,
She doesn't
does
go
she-
anywhere.
she does. She was doing that.
What do you
thing
mean
with
she?
the
Let's see. Does she
saving
ever go
stuff
into
last
another
year?
room and call you?
No.
And get you all aroused, and then
No,
right before
never.
you're gonna blow, you know.
Andrew does like to have phone sex.
You do phone sex even if you're in the same house?
Listen to her. Yeah. What's better than that? Because then,
Is she
right
good at it?
before, you know.
Let me have phone sex with you. See how good it is.
No, not you.
Why?
I
your
could do
friend.
it with her.
Go
She's
Go ahead,
my-
you do it.
You don't have to have
But do it
megaphone
for
sex.
real. Do it for real. Don't give me any bullshit.
I don't want. It's bad enough what she's known as in her neighborhood. I don't want.
What's her name in the neighborhood?
Hey, stop it, Andrew. Stop saying that.
You know I'm kidding around. Come on.
What's her name?
Come on. You know I'm
The whole
kidding.
neighborhood will drive there and beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, right.
Come on, honey, let's be
The
friends.
whole neighborhood knows you love me. Come on.
Brooklyn ain't shit.
Are you in bed now, though?
No, I got up. I'm doing dishes, of course. What else am I doing?
Well, what should you be doing? Brain
Cleaning up after
surgery?
you. That's right.
You know what I mean?
He's so handsome. Oh, boo, boo, boo.
Do some phone sex with her. I want to hear it.
Are you wearing the little, the little Miami shorts I bought you?
Yes.
Are you really?
Well, actually, oh, God, everybody's calling, Andrew.
No, come on.
So, no, I'm not wearing those. Not until tomorrow when you come home.
No, but so what are you wearing?
Oh, I'm not telling you.
You wearing
This
one
is
of your
phone
little,
sex.
You wearing one of your little thongs?
Yeah. Stop. The fluorescent ones.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that all you're wearing?
Why are you helping?
Oh, sorry.
Are
you helping?
I just become a
I
threesome.
keep forgetting we're on the air.
Gangbang.
That's not funny.
I'm
No,
gangbanging.
nobody looks like a thong in her. I got to be
Well,
honest.
go ahead. Go ahead. Do the phone sex. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
serious. I mean,
ahead.
that's like when I buy her, like you go and buy a girl like Nick, all I buy is thongs.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
she's
Act
not,
like we're
she's
not
not,
here.
she's not like Robin. She's not like
She's not built
top
up
heavy.
Go ahead, say it. I'm not top heavy.
She has no
No,
titties.
but they go crazy.
Oh, she's leaning over. Are you leaning over the sink in your thong doing dishes?
No,
What's
his
so great
kids are
about
here.
that? Rhyme.
Well, do the phone sex. I want to get
I
off.
can't. It's my girlfriend.
I'll
can't.
do it with her.
Don't do it.
Oh.
Eleanor?
No, I don't care. You know
Oh,
what?
no
I'm going to have
offense,
to deal with it when I get there anyway.
Eleanor?
Yes.
So all you're wearing is a thong?
No offense, but Andrew's the only one that can get me.
Yeah, but Andrew's
Yeah.
away on the road.
Yeah,
Believe
but
me, I'll
he
be
really
calling her
Andrew
after
died.
this.
Don't worry,
Andrew
he calls
died.
me. He keeps me under control. He calls me and he takes care of it.
Believe me, I know what to do,
Oh, yeah.
especially with her.
Do you wear bras or do you not wear bras?
Sometimes, but it's really no purpose.
So are you an A or a B cup?
There isn't a cup for her. You don't get it.
No tits?
Your
Andrew,
tits are bigger than her tits.
My tits are
Look
better?
at Robin. Those are
I
fucking
do. I
tits.
have very small chest.
No,
But are your nipples
no,
sensitive?
but she's got a great shape. Don't talk. Her brothers
trying
really
to-
will get mad. You
Yeah,
don't
but I
understand.
want to have phone sex.
No, no.
I would kiss your nipples.
Great. And I'm going to kiss your girlfriend's nipples all over
No,
fucking
you can't
head.
do that. Hey, come here. What's the matter with you?
Howard, they're very
You know what I mean? It's not even right. You don't let me talk
Well,
about
have
your
phone
fucking
sex.
girlfriend.
Then have phone sex with your girlfriend.
I'm not going to have fun. I don't need the whole world to hear me. You know, she knows what I'm going to do.
He really does annihilate the situation.
Yeah, I mean, believe me. I'm
I don't
good
hear
at
anything
that.
all that sexy.
What? I'm on the
You
air.
don't need anything that sexy.
I
No,
mean,
No,
doesn't
he
hear
only
it.
I would
wants.
like to hear sex talk. All right. Hey,
Your
listen.
fiance's beautiful.
Oh, yes, she is. She's great.
You don't need anything.
Eleanor,
Yes.
I want to meet
beautiful?
you. I want to meet you in person.
Okay.
I like you, and I wish you a lot of luck with the show.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Thank you. And I'm
Eleanor.
sorry you have to put up with him.
I'm going to call you. Don't be mad and tell you know, Jimmy, I'm just goofing
I
around,
can't
Johnny.
help it. They're already driving there.
Then let them drive. Let them all drive. I'll take out the pipe.
Andrew.
Bye, baby.
No, I love you. Okay, I love
All
you.
right.
Love your thong.
I love you. All right. Goodbye.
Love her in a thong.
No, you
Good for you. I'm happy you got a nice love life. Honestly, I see she's a nice girl.
I can't be with a girl unless that's going on.
Yeah.
It's just
You
how I
love
am.
that. You have to have the mix-up. You
No,
know, like
you know what?
the
It
thing.
never.
you know you're a lucky man.
It never.
You're lucky. You got a nice girl in your life. You got nice kids.
Yeah, that
You got the
problems. I
team.
don't want to get into it.
Doesn't sound it to me. Sounds like a great girl.
She's a great girl. You go with her then. You know, what do you want? I don't mean you go. You don't know what goes on.
You're lucky you got someone in your life. You're not an easy man to live
No, I'm
with.
not.
You're
I'm not. I'll admit-
you're crazy.
I'm not crazy, but I could get loud sometimes.
Yeah, and you get very forceful and very aggressive, and you think you're the
Which is what the part of me she likes.
sometimes you don't
A
negotiate.
little bit.
Well, then
Little
what
bit.
keeps going wrong with these
I'm not
relationships?
saying anything. I'm not saying
little bit
anything.
now.
But
If
if you,
everything is wonderful, what goes wrong?
No, but that's what goes on. You know, like she'll get called. Like
Did
she
you
don't go
edit
with the
anything?
comics. She don't go, but they call her.
I know. I didn't.
And
know
I'll
you
say,
did.
"What the fuck is this guy calling you
You're
for?"
jealous.
I'm
You
not
are. You are. You're
All right.
jealous. It's
No,
nice.
I just don't like it.
Because you're jealous.
Because I don't let the girls I'm friends with call me.
You don't want to.
No, I do want to, but I'm
No.
respectful of her.
You did you
No,
edit
can-
anything? Did you edit anything out of the show that was sensitive, or did you leave it all in?
No, I try to leave even more than they put in.
Right.
You know what I mean? The
Okay.
show is really, it's a very, like I said, it's a real show. I mean, I show you, I try to give a glimpse into my crazy world.
Yeah, and that's
you
what
know?
I think people are going to be very interested.
Yeah,
to
I
see
don't
that.
hide when I'm getting out of bed. I want people to see, like, this is not,
It's not all the glamour.
Yeah,
everyone
it's not
thinks.
all the glamour. That's
We
why I got
see
mad
you
at
here, and it looks glamorous.
Yeah.
But when you're
Yeah,
in
but
bed,
when I
it's-
wake up, believe me, it's frightening.
did
you
you
know what I
resent
mean?
having cameras on you all the time?
I did it. I did. Where's? Can I have? Uncle Lee loves you.
No, listen.
I'm not going to film anything. I
Did
just.
you? No. Did
I'm
you?
not going to film anything.
No. You had some professional camera crews with you. No.
Yeah. No. What happened was this is what happened.
Okay.
This is how the show got sold. I filmed the show that
Right.
nobody asked for.
Oh, and now you sold it.
So what happens is. A lot of the time, it is just me filming. I call it robo dice.
Right.
Sometimes I do it with one cat. That's
I've
why I
seen
want
you
to
do
show
it.
you the camera.
I've seen you do it.
Okay, no, but not with these cameras.
I saw
Anyway,
you do it.
So then, when they start, there's three ways it's done. It's me filming me.
Yeah.
Like at night, like when I was aggravated right before I went to Boston to meet Artie. I'm laying in the bed talking to the fucking camera, going, "I'm too fucking fat. I got this on my mind. I'm not focused the way I should be." Things like that.
So we see the inner workings.
Yeah, I show it.
Right.
I'm not afraid to show it.
And Artie, you have worked with Dice.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm actually going to be part of an episode. I just signed my contract, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see how it all gets put
Yeah,
together.
it's all
man.
good. It's all good.
I saw the clips, and I really enjoyed the clips. Man.
Yeah, I'm trying to show realism.
We get it. I'm gonna watch. You got us all convinced. There's no question we're going to see what you're up to. And according to Fred, this is something that should not be missed. Now,
Fred never gets
Well,
excited about
like
Fred's not excited.
Absolutely not.
Honestly, Fred has liked
Very
one
little
other
on
show.
television.
Well, the goal is Giant Stadium.
Yeah,
that.
what is your goal?
Well, professionally, I want to do something I'm very, like I say, into my kids, right? Which and
you want
I
them
know
to
you're
see
into.
you. You want them to see you.
I'm
at Giant
trying to
Stadium.
teach them by example,
Right.
And they, I went back. I did the Garden in 2000.
All right.
So they seen something, but I want to do something so big because I'll be honest. I hate when I hear, and I'm not into politics or any of that shit. That's not my thing. But I do hate when I hear people talk about ever since 9/11 about how this isn't the country it once was. And I'm trying to do something because to me it's still the greatest country and always will be, to do something so big in the world of stand-up that you can still, in this country, do any dream and push yourself to do anything you want in this country, and it's the only country you can do those things. No, but I'm serious because yes, it would be a personal goal. No, it would be a personal goal. It would be showing my kids, and it's like saying, "Hey, you." That's why I call myself almost like the Rocky Balboa stand-up.
This is Eleanor's brother on the phone. Yes, Joe. Yeah, go ahead.
She don't have a brother.
She doesn't. All right, then it's not. Okay.
I'm trying to tell you something.
Listen to me. I hear your dream. We heard you.
All right.
We heard you.
Do me a favor. I'll go. You got my Uncle Nuts last night. He just wants to say hello. Can you come in a minute and say hello?
All right, real quick.
Where's Uncle Lee? Come on in, because...
Is this really your uncle?
Uncle Lee is with me since I'm 17 years old.
Okay.
He was a singer in the Catskills. He told you the whole deal.
You remember this guy.
So I call him my uncle.
I remember him.
And, you know,
hey, Lee.
He was... so he's also a big part of the television show.
Hi, Lee.
Howard, may I say this?
No, seriously. And I wanted you to come in when I was fighting with her because you were in the house when we left.
Who could calm you down more than me, Andrew?
No, it's the truth because he saw the fight.
Let him say something.
I have to say,
I'm just saying.
I actually can't believe I'm here. This show, the whole thing, the excitement is exciting me. I mean this. And I want to say something in all sincerity.
Go ahead.
What Andrew has done for me all these years,
right?
The encouragement, anytime I'm down, giving me a reason to go on.
No, but the truth, Lee, no, because I was trying to explain how the show got.
Let your uncle finish.
I will. No, but he gets a little nervous. I'm just saying something.
Are you nervous?
It's not about nervous. It's about being excited, Howard.
Right.
See, you maybe don't understand what you do to people. I'm telling you this. Everything Andrew has done for me, and no one has done more. I'm not stupid. I realize and want you to know you are so responsible for what's going on.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it's not about being nice. It's about what a mensch, what a gentleman you are. And no, I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something to you.
All right.
We talked about preparation.
Right.
You must be prepared. And I say this from my heart. You have to be prepared. Remember, it wasn't raining when Noah built his ark. No,
right.
That's the preparation. And I am going to say something. No.
Lee, I asked you to tell him what the fuck happened in my house.
No, all right. Listen,
because
you go back to Noah.
I got to move on. Dice, listen to me. I love you, and I'm pulling for you. And everyone, please watch Sunday night. Andrew Dice Clay, undisputed. I want to thank Uncle Lee. I want to thank Dice Man, and watch the show.
I'm going home to a war now.
Thank you, Dice. Thank you, Uncle Lee.
And remember,
you,
this is a country where any dream can come true.
That's the whole thing.
For the rain. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I got to deal with this.
Dice.
Yeah.
Always problems, man, with these women.
It's just, I'm going to be in so much trouble now.
She's a firecracker, though. It seems like she's good for you.
No, they're all good for me. Don't you say? You'd be good for me.
I'd be a calming force in your life.
Would you see? That's what I need.
She's too much like you.
She's wild.
So what are you doing?
Well, you can't help who you fall in love with. That's how it goes. You know what I mean?
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Yeah, in the meantime, I go home, she knows what's going to happen, and then everybody's calm for a minute, and then I'll shower.
Do you still have a good time in there, Dice, despite...
Yeah, no, always. It's always great energy going on, you know. But I walk out, I'm like wiped out after I walk. You know what I mean? It's like I come out of there, I need a rest, right? You know.
Now you're gonna have to deal with more phone calls even after you get off the air from her.
Well, yeah, I shut my phone actually for now because I got to do more on Sirius now, and then I'll deal with it. I can't think about her, this animal, what I go with.
All right, man. Good luck with your show, Dice.
Thank you.
Good
Thanks
luck.
a lot.
John Hines, Steve Langford, come on in and tell us what's going on the Howard 100 newscast and also in the wrap-up show. Here's Steve Langford, everybody.
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Gary the Retard's birthday lunch, a sweet celebration at the Hawaiian Tropic Zone in Times Square. But the big news...
It was over $600.
What?
That lunch. Who was there?
Shuley was there.
All the freeloaders.
I gave $500 for Gary to eat, and every freeloader in the company showed up.
Oh my God.
Well, apparently a good piece of tape came out of it, because the big news on the way there, Howard 100 Shuley getting a tremendous piece of tape, an NYPD officer in a patrol car, seeing the stern crowd on 49th Street, taking Gary to the restaurant, the cop suddenly announcing through his car loudspeaker, quote, "Shoo, shoo, retarded flu."
That's great.
An obvious homage to yesterday's Stern show.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you, officers. What else do we... Oh, there he is. There's Gary the retard going to lunch. All right. Let me see.
How you doing up there, Gary? What? Listen, Gary. Hey! Hey, happy birthday, Gary. You do it on the street one time for us? Shoo, shoo, we caught it flu.
Oh, that's cool.
Shoo, shoo,
Isn't that nice? The officers are joining in on the fun. Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
Just 10 yards from that car, a man was being mugged.
What is this? Well, no, Gary, I'm on the air. I can't. There's nothing funny about it. I got to do a show. What are you laughing about then? What are you laughing about? I said I got to get on the air.
And I laughed and I said, I know. I think.
Well, why is that funny?
Because of the wacky shit we have to deal with and how we have to come back.
No. Because I didn't give you an answer. I don't have an answer yet.
That's not true at all.
I will come up with an answer for
Howard,
you.
I totally wasn't making any weird comment about that.
He walks out. I go, Gary, I can't answer that question now.
And
I've got to go on the air. And he goes,
no, I'm snickering because we are forced to talk about important issues in 90 seconds. That's what I was.
But I said, let's continue after the show.
But that's what I was laughing at. I'm not allowed to laugh at that.
It's not funny. There's nothing funny. Why would you laugh? It's inappropriate.
Fun. It's silly.
You're silly. Silly, I agree with you. He laughs. I'm like, what did I say that's so funny?
You didn't say anything. You're not that funny off the air.
I'm not funny. Why would you laugh?
It was. I'm laughing at the situation.
You just admitted it wasn't funny. Why would you laugh?
I laughed at the idiocy of the situation.
Of what situation?
That we're forced to try to talk about huge things in such a short time. That's all.
That's what you're laughing about?
You're making an issue out of nothing.
All right, go ahead. Go laugh. Go laugh in the hall, but don't do it in front of me.
See, I just laughed again.
This guy laughs at everything. I said to him, listen, we'll continue this conversation after. He goes, I'm like, but it's so funny, but it makes me feel like an idiot.
That's a funny laugh.
Except I didn't laugh like that. That would be really funny if that's how it went down.
Ask the guys. Who was in there?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What is going on over there?
Sal's, looking for attention. He's cowering in the corner. Benji's reacting to it in an odd way.
We have a whole soap opera going on.
All right, Sal, no one can see you. He's got a big Gary mask on.
It's a funny Gary mask. How do you make that?
Put a mask on. You got to be able to see everything, asshole.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you. Sorry. I'm sorry, too. Sorry I hired you.
I got to give...
Oh, stop that.
No, I'm just joking. I love Gary.
I got to give a plug to this chick, Kim, who works for us.
Who's Kim?
I think she's an electrician or something. She made these cupcakes.
Oh, she did?
Holy shit. They are extraordinary. Kim, great job. I just met her, and I was happy to meet her.
Maybe she should go into business.
She makes homemade cupcakes and brings them in, right, Richard? Who is she?
I think she's one of the electricians.
Yeah, Kim, yeah. Very nice girl.
But Gary did something with the cupcake that was so disgusting. He was in his office licking the icing off of the cupcake.
Hey, I'm in my office. You come in, you don't knock. You don't know what you're going to see.
And he goes, I'm not going to eat the bread. There's no carbs. And so he throws the bread away and just licks the icing off the cupcake.
There's no carbs in the icing?
I was joking about that, but at least I brushed my teeth, you fucking hillbilly.
At least I don't have your teeth.
I was going to say...
Oh, good one.
Miss that, asshole. What'd you say?
I said at least I don't have your teeth.
If you keep on your way, though, you're not going to have your teeth either.
Sal's dancing to the Baba Booey song.
Gary did something. Did you notice what he did this morning before the show?
What'd he do?
What Gary did? He was trying to talk while he was clearing his throat.
Oh.
He was like, Gary, page 1. I got a clip for
I
you.
don't believe you fucking hillbilly piece of shit that never showers, never brushes his teeth.
How gross is it when he can't clear his throat? Am I wrong about that?
Yeah, we were all dying laughing.
You're both.
It's on preview page 1.
He comes in, he can't clear his throat. He goes, preview page. And I go, what? And he goes, I'm sorry.
You know what's great? How fucking perfect you all are.
I could watch a whole episode of this.
What if Sal dancing behind Gary?
With the songs going.
Sal's a good dancer.
Well, he was a white rapper, remember?
That's right.
Yeah, you managed to gross out Richard, the taint-smelling rotten tooth.
Sal has a giant blow-up of Gary's face that he straps onto his head, and it looks like a bobblehead, and he dances. Every time we play a song, he dances.
It's too much. That is
You got to watch that on Howard TV.
You know what's crazy too is there's 8 million songs you can dance to.
I know.
Baba booey, Baba booey, Baba booey, Baba booey, Baba booey.
Some would like to dance some more, Howard, but he's so fucking out of breath.
Baba booey.
You don't know. I knew you don't know how to work your phone.
No. Don't be ridiculous. I was ill, so I was sleeping yesterday. I didn't get any calls.
All right. Whenever I call her, like on a personal thing, I'm like, I know she fucking doesn't know. And when she calls me back, I'm shocked.
Well, she got a special phone.
And I just couldn't get out of bed.
Boo!
I'm not well. Leave me alone. What do you want?
Do you think she doesn't know how to use her phone? What do you think?
He has this. He says to me the other day, "Do you look at your email?" And I said,
she
"Of
doesn't.
course."
Who knows?
Oh,
I'm telling you, because like for years you would call and she'd be like, you were very confused.
Please,
you were.
I'm confused.
I don't know. I just feel like you don't know how to work your equipment.
I don't know how to
why.
work a phone.
Maybe I'm completely wrong, but
but of all the things, a phone. I mean,
I heard it ringing, Howard.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. But I didn't even get up to look at who was calling or anything. I was just out of it.
Yeah, you sound a little like a cold or something.
Little stuffy.
I was calling you to tell you that I had given Beth a gift for Valentine's Day. I wanted to tell you what it was.
Oh, wait a minute.
So you could laugh at me.
Oh, my God.
You mean I missed that call?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go back and look.
crap.
But don't you check your messages?
No, I
Even in
told
the
you
morning?
I was sleeping
What
all
about
night.
What about this morning?
No, I got to get up and go to work.
You know what? I don't know what you're about to say for sure. But
Well,
I told
you're probably on
Oh
the
my
money.
God! I got to go home and check my messages.
You got to go home and laugh.
I told my driver. I said, I don't know why. You know what? I told my driver. I said, there's a rumor going around that this might happen.
There's a rumor?
Yeah, well, I started the rumor.
Yeah. So what happened? Tell me now.
I gave her a pajamagram. She flipped. The advertising we do is 100% right.
With the origami box?
She loved the organza box.
Well, I did buy. This is what happened. I decided around Christmas. Fuck you, Artie.
Wait a minute, everybody. Let's calm down.
I said,
for
well,
a
I'm going to have to
second.
go in and take my lumps today.
Before we start carrying on, we don't know what the announcement is.
Yeah, but this really is unbelievable. The tape
Fuck you.
The tape we have to pull of your.
Wait, I'm going to play the tape right now.
Oh, you got it all? You got it all?
I would never get married again. I'm telling you, Robin. I am never getting married again. Okay, there's the tape.
No, it was much more adamant and
Fuck
angry.
marriage.
It was much more adamant and angry. We need
Well,
the
first
real
of all,
thing.
it's not that I'm getting married. I'm just engaged, and I plan to be engaged for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Right,
I told that to
sure.
Beth because she wanted a, she likes the ring more than the actual.
you
Well,
are
you know who
engaged.
wants engagement rings?
Who?
Women who want to get married.
Yeah, I know.
So you are
She never
engaged,
asked me.
officially engaged.
Yeah, I guess.
Say it loud.
Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud.
Say it loud. I'm engaged and I'm proud.
Tell us now. Robin, Artie, Fred, what?
I am engaged.
Oh my God.
Well, here's what happened. You want to hear the story,
Yeah,
or
it
you want
was
to
an
goof on
accident.
me?
He
I
fell
have
into
one
it.
You
question.
want 10 minutes to goof on me?
I have
or?
one question.
Go ahead.
You don't have to get married to her, do you?
No.
You didn't
No,
get the
no,
rubber
no,
one
no,
night?
no,
or-
no.
Jesus,
I had to know that.
No,
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 not
no.
a shotgun engagement.
No,
There's a
none of
couple of
that.
ways to look at this. One is it's an incredible compliment to Beth. I mean, you found a woman you'd be willing to marry. I mean,
I did.
Of course it's an incredible
I'm
compliment.
so
Why
mad
do you
at
think
her.
a woman wants it?
I'm
It's
so
the
angry.
ultimate.
I'm so angry with her.
Why? For doing this to you?
Yeah.
Breaking your resolve?
Because I had a nice life.
I've been bamboozled.
Yeah, but you had a nice life because of her.
I do. I'm very lucky. She actually said yes.
Wait a minute. Tell us how you did this.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Oh, wait, she said yes?
And we
I
need to know
can't
this.
wait.
We need to. Mary, as soon as we hung up last night, the first question. was,
laughing.
No, we need the specs on the ring.
Oh.
Need the specs.
What is
So
the
you
spec?
had
Carrot
already-
size,
You
cut.
had already gotten a ring when you were
Size of
asking
Rhode
us
Island.
those questions.
No, you know what? Here's what happened. Around Christmas, I was thinking, gee, that'd be pretty cool if I gave her a ring. And I got I know this guy, Richie Winnick, who has a jewelry place, and I said,
Is that why he was up here last week?
yeah.
I should have known. Your
And
jeweler
that's why
friend's here.
I was so pissed at Doug Goodstein. Beth's never here. He tells her to come down to record something for a special just when Richie's coming.
You're kidding. So you
No.
saw him?
No, I said, Doug, don't to reschedule her.
A lot of
He
juggling.
calls up because Howard wants you to be rescheduled. And I was like, oh, you fuck.
What an ass.
He's an ass. So anyway,
So
Way to cover, Doug.
you, by the way, you made the classic error.
what did I do?
You gave her the ring for Valentine's
Right,
Day.
Robin did the story about
Yeah,
how
you
now
can't
it's
get
hers.
it back.
You can never
It's
get
all
it
right.
back. It's a gift.
No,
She can have it.
Technically, he gave it before
I
Valentine's Day.
did. I'll tell you what happened.
Well, this is true
She
because
skates.
it was yesterday,
I'll
right?
tell you what
wait
happened.
for-
Take that one to court so we can all laugh.
I can't wait for the John Hine end of the show when he goes, well, the engagement chicken must have worked.
Yeah.
That's what I said to Beth. I go, the engagement chicken worked here.
6
One
years
of
to
my
work.
favorite stories is the engagement chicken
is
story.
Well, anyway, if you want to know the details.
Yes, give us blow by blow. First of all, in December, what was going through your head?
Well, in December, I was thinking, well, it's time. We've been together 7 years, and I really do love Beth. And, it's funny with our relationship. It's like one of the main reasons. To me, I don't, look, our life is great together. And I wasn't looking for any kind of change. But at the same point, too, I think certain people still treat her like she's my, floozy.
You know what? I can give you a perfect. No, I give you a perfect example.
Yeah.
Remember how David Brenner had that girlfriend, and even though they lived together,
Yeah, she was always the girl.
she was like the girl. Just,
Yeah. And it's kind of like I see, what goes on. Yeah. Uh-oh, Dominic's laughing at me. Oh, man, there's all these
He has no room to laugh.
Oh, and everyone's like,
three-time loser? Has he married Leslie again?
Yeah, this motherfucker. All right, go ahead. Have your way with me.
Congratulations.
Shut up, asshole.
Little
I think
contrite.
It's wonderful.
Thank you.
I wish you both many, many years of happiness.
Thank you.
Here it comes.
And I'm not going to make a joke. I think it's just great.
Yeah. How come it says Dominic Barber is laughing at you?
Well, he was laughing before he got on the air.
So I have to go wake Leslie up. But you know what?
Wake Tommy up.
Last night, Leslie was smiling like a Cheshire cat. And I said, you know what's going on? She said, no, I know nothing. So I said, something's not right. But congratulations.
Thank you. Well, how would she know?
Yeah, what is Leslie didn't know anything, did she?
I don't know. Well, I got married on Valentine's Day, so.
Yeah.
And I said to Leslie
last
year, I'm not getting married to Howard gets married. That's it. But congratulations. I really mean it.
You always get engaged without Howard. You might as well get married without him.
Yeah.
I have to follow, but you know what? It really is great and special. And
I just got nervous because my name is Howard Stern, and I'm now confused with Howard K. Stern. I figured no one will ever want to be with me.
Yeah, are you just trying to
I wanted
erase...
to hold on. Yes. I'm going to be Howard Ostrowski.
Well, it's actually on the headline across the AP wire. Howard K. Stern just got engaged.
Yeah. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you for not laughing.
Think about that.
I'm laughing a little.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank
There
you,
probably
bye-bye.
are people who are going to have that story that Howard K. Stern is engaged.
Yeah, what? Howard K. Stern is already engaged?
Good.
And
Better him
Nicole's
than me.
not married yet.
Chad, go ahead. You can laugh.
Oh, fuck Dominic. I'm laughing at you. It's not the engagement chicken, brother. It's the engagement pussy.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, but...
Does have something to do with
it.
it.
Hand deeper in your wallet now, my friend.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, you had to go there.
Here he goes.
You have to ruin my moment.
Yeah, it was a romantic thing. We were about to hear a great story.
I think it was the Bubba wedding.
I think so. I told you I looked at the two of you.
Yeah.
I couldn't pay attention to Bubba getting married for watching the two of you.
I tried to watch.
I ruined it for you, did I?
Yes.
Yeah.
I tried to watch. I couldn't. I was stuck in my chair. I couldn't fit in the fucking.
When's the big date, Howard?
Nah, we don't. We haven't gotten that far into it.
Well, you know that's the next pressure. If you think that this will be less pressure.
Well, it was weird. I gave Beth the ring, and then it was like, well, she goes, well, are we, I guess we're engaged. I go, no.
Wait a minute. Then what did you say to her?
No. It was very romantic. I'll tell you how it went down.
Did she burst into tears?
No. She's been with me 7 years. There's no...
the crying is all...
The crying's all over. Now, what happened was, so I was looking at, hey, Chad, I'm going to hang up, okay?
All right, man.
All right, later. Right, bye. I'll let other people... Don't worry.
Go back to laughing.
You'll all have a chance to tell me what an idiot I am. Here. Give one more guy a chance before I tell you the story. Go ahead, Wolfie.
All I can remember is October of 1999 and that announcement that you were getting divorced, and now you're stepping back into it. You must have the shortest memory ever.
7 years.
That long, was it?
Well, let's see. 1999 is 8 years.
Lots of people would take 20.
I'd imagine you took precautions this time around, and yes, I'm happy for you. But it's shocking to hear this. You've been slowly pushing this thing over and softening the blow.
I told you.
For the past few weeks, but congratulations.
Actually, the softening has been going on for a couple of years.
Yeah. Robin softened me.
Somewhere in Manhattan.
I would have done it sooner, but I had to wait for Robin to take away the bet.
Look, I told you I would never stand in the way of your happiness.
Thank you.
Let me put it to you this way. Is there somewhere in Manhattan right now, is there a lawyer working very hard on a prenup?
No, we're not that far into it yet, but I would only get married with a prenup, and Beth and I have discussed that.
But we're stopping the story. I need details.
All right. Yes,
we'll get them.
I just came in for a quick point. I just want to know if I could be the one to organize the bachelor party.
Yes. You're in charge of that.
You're officially in charge.
Well, you know what? You're not the first one with that. Ross Zapin called me
already
and said, listen, when is the bachelor party? I said, we can have it tonight if you want.
Yeah, you could have, we could be partying for the next 10 years of your engagement.
Now, are we going to do it here, or are we going to do it in Vegas?
I I don't know.
You thought it was weird when Ross had his bachelor party in Vegas.
I don't even care about a bachelor party.
The best bachelor.
Yeah, you do. You care.
I'm shocked right now. I can't think about that.
By the way, there was a conversation on the wrap-up show yesterday.
Yeah, I've got tape of all those stuff.
Where they were talking about who did squeeze the girl's breasts and who didn't.
I have
you didn't.
No, I did not.
Yeah, we were.
It would have been a bad move.
For the day, right?
You know what's great?
That would have been, now thinking about that would have been amazing if on that day you're there squeezing. Because I told a story about me and Dana and Turks and Caicos. I mean, it wasn't like a casual thing. We're laying in bed about to make love, and I'm going like, yeah, these fucking tits are.
No, he's not telling the story right. He's laying in bed in Turks and Caicos with Dana. They're about to screw
and
make love. And anyway, they do the drive-by on the E! Show. Because in Turks and Caicos, they have cable.
They do, yeah.
All of a sudden, it's Artie squeezing Jessica James's
Dana
tits.
Makes him stop.
And he goes,
like, oh, there's the show.
And then Artie goes, he's squeezing Jessica James's tits on the E! Show, and he goes, these are the best tits I ever felt. She rolls over, and that was it.
That was it.
It was it. He got the ass in his face.
This is just glaringly. This makes me feel. I am so just immature. Everyone's more mature than me. Hey, you're getting married. I'm not even. I can't get close to a marriage.
But you know what?
Well, that's fair. You're in the stripper phase right now.
I get whatever phase. I don't know.
Artie was in love yesterday. The way he chewed on that girl like she was a piece of candy.
I know.
I gave her a
Can I ask a follow-up question to Ronnie's question?
Yeah.
Robin, are you going to be organizing the baby shower?
Oh,
no
absolutely.
babies.
Absolutely.
No. That's part of the whole deal.
That's my job.
Don't. If you're going to joke about that, I'm calling off.
That's part of the whole deal.
No, it's not.
It's in the prenup.
No babies. It will be. It will
Oh,
be
quiet,
Please.
Howard. That'll be in the prenup, and you'll break it.
No.
You'll finally have the son that you've never had.
No, I don't want the son I never had. I don't want to meet him. I don't care.
It's really great being a father again.
I'm calling Beth. I do not want to get married.
Just remember
I'm backing out. If you keep bashing me, I'm telling you, I'm having a hard time.
Oh, stop it. Now, come on.
I removed her uterus last night.
Dude, I can't wait till you see that picture.
It was an exchange.
There's a picture in the Inquirer, with the long lens of you pushing the baby stroller.
I see my
that fuzzy effect.
I see my married friends with their kids. And it looks like absolute torture to me. I went over to visit Pat Menachia Sunday.
Right.
He's got a 1-year-old and a couple of week-olds.
That's the toughest one of all.
I went over there. I was like, oh, my God.
What wreckage, yes.
Oh, my God. This looks like a nightmare to me. I'm so happy for him.
Worse than Beirut.
But, oh, my God, I had to get out of there. I was like, I'm heading for the hills.
I'm happy for you, and I'm leaving.
So who did you choose? Who did you choose to tell? Obviously, you called Gary and Robin.
I called, Beth's parents. And
ooh, wait a minute. Come on. We're missing. First of all, get back to December.
High-pitch Eric.
I want to hear the whole thought process.
Okay.
Did you ask for permission from the parents?
I'll tell you the whole deal if you want to hear it.
Ahead.
We want to hear
Wolfie.
All of it.
I just want to cut to Beth's mother hanging up when she said she's dating you.
I brought that up. I said to her, after all, you did hang up. She goes, that was 7 years ago.
Right.
And by the way, Beth said something really funny last night. Howard and Beth
She's been counting every day.
Howard and Beth called me, and they were on speakerphone, and Howard said, we're engaged, and then Beth said with such joy in her voice, she goes, I'm going to be Mrs. Stern.
Yeah.
That was very cool.
Wow.
All right, so go ahead now. Tell me. I can't believe I was sleeping through this.
Well, yeah, I know.
I was so sick yesterday.
Well, you were too sick. You should check that phone. You never know what's going to happen.
I guess so.
Yeah, well. So let me get to the long and short of it.
All right.
So around Christmas, I was thinking, well, maybe I'll look into the ring thing, And I thought, well, there's not enough time. Because you know what? I really wanted to.
Oh, so you were thinking of doing it then, but it wasn't enough time.
Right. Because I wanted to
really
create this ring and do it the right way and put some thought and energy in. Because all these other guys seem to really put a lot of time and energy in.
Now look at him. He's judging and studying. I knew it.
You know how Booker thought of the moon and the stars and all that shit?
Right, but I knew because you were doing all this research.
Boy, am I going to take a beating. Look at this. Poland Joe, you're an asshole for getting married.
He's not married yet.
I'm not married. It's going to be a very long engagement.
Dude, it's the beginning of the end. You did it. You put the ring on the finger. Dude, I was on your show for the Gary roast, and because of you, I got divorced because you said Lisa Lampanelli's waiting for you.
You really think I'm an asshole? I mean, I have this beautiful girlfriend, 7 years. There's nobody else I'd rather be with.
Well, why ruin it, though?
It's not ruining. It's something that I felt was...
Look, you guys have to understand, this is who Howard is. He's a traditionalist, even though he's this crazy guy on the air.
There's nothing wrong with stability, but you got the stability.
He's a traditionalist. He needs the marriage.
I thought it would be a nice thing for us to share.
Trust me, you want to do the whole thing.
No.
You're going to get reamed by all the millions of fans. They're going to slam your ass for this.
All right, the engagement's off. Call Beth, Robin.
I told you.
I can't take the pressure.
How are millions of fans going to slam his ass? What are they going to do?
Looking at them during the bubble wedding.
And the rest of the networks are just brutal on Howard about this.
Well,
looking at them during the bubble wedding, they were agreeing with everything the minister said and snuggling closer to each other every time he talked about what it meant to be married.
I'm going to throw up.
I was laughing my ass off.
Your best bitch?
What?
Is Ralph going to be your best bitch?
You know, I didn't even get to call Ralph because I didn't want to hear his fucking shit.
He's going to be heartbroken.
He's probably sleeping now.
Yeah, he's going to kill himself.
Oh, my
I nominate
God.
Ralph for best bitch.
What?
Best bitch.
I nominate Ralph for best bitch.
And by the way, both and I have discussed that if we ever got married, both of us,
You are shaking up.
Oh, I am so shook up. Please, this is a tough day. I am really shook up.
Wait a minute. Oh, God, we're not even getting the story.
I'm not telling you the story.
Oh, you better.
Let's
you
move on.
interrupted last time.
Let's talk about Anna Nicole.
I was listening because I know everything he brings up, you're going to have some other funny thing to say.
Come on. In December, you were thinking about it, and then you realized you needed to give it time.
Yeah, that's the one last question before you get into it. When did you officially go in your head, I'm going to get engaged?
I don't think I've done that yet. I'm like I started thinking about, I love her very much, and we're together, 7 years. Mm-hmm. And I thought, and actually, I talked to my kids about that. I was thinking about doing this like a year ago. As long ago as a year ago.
See, didn't I tell you the softening started 2 years ago?
Yeah, you were right. I might have even had the conversation 2 years ago. I don't know.
A year ago.
Yeah, so I started thinking about it, and I said, look, as much as a player as I thought I was going to be, it turned out I wasn't. I dated for a couple of months, and here I was in this long-term relationship, and Beth means a lot to me. And like I said, our relationship is great. I don't really need to be married, but the fact of the matter is, I felt that, especially I see, a lot of people still think like it's not a serious relationship between us. It's a weird thing.
Who are these people? What's wrong with them?
Well, I just, I don't know. I love her a lot, and it seemed like
she wasn't getting the kind of respect that she deserved.
Right. And I thought about it. Even though she says to me she doesn't care about being married, she's not insecure that way. I thought that this would be a nice thing. This would be something that would bring us closer together. So, what the fuck? I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to take that leap of faith. I'm in love.
So now, when do you call the jeweler and start the process of figuring out the ring?
I called the jeweler because I wanted to buy her something for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
So when I was talking to this guy, Richie, I said to him, hey, I'm thinking of buying like a... And Howard News Department, please don't try to find out how much the ring is and all that kind of shit. Give me a fucking break, will you? With that fucking bullshit.
Leave that to the page 6.
Yeah, leave that to someone else. I don't need that.
Well, I mean, I'm sure your jeweler is not going to be forthcoming.
Well, he'll never see me again if he is.
That's right.
So anyway, I'm out the fucking door. Let him go get another sucker. So anyway, around Christmas, I said, there's not enough time. I'm going to get Beth a necklace. I know she always wanted a necklace, so I bought her a necklace, nice piece of jewelry. But I said to him at the time, and boy, it was this, I said, what do you got there in the way of rings? He goes, what? I go, well, I said, first of all, keep your mouth shut. So angry, an angry guy. I go, well, let's say he goes, oh, all right. He goes, are you talking rings? He goes, after the holidays, we'll sit down and we'll talk a little bit about this.
Okay.
I said, I have in mind what I'd like to do. Ooh. Because I had actually been looking at some magazines at some rings. And by the way...
you've shopped with her.
And I've shopped. I know what she kind of likes at this point, And so, look at Artie smiling. Artie likes romance.
Howard, this is Beth.
Oh,
no. I'm knitting some baby booties.
Oh, fuck it. That's it. It's off.
Another day.
Come on.
It's off. It's off. That's it. One more impression and I'm out.
Howard, this is your mother-in-law.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck.
This is Mom.
You know what? I don't want to be married.
Come on.
You don't look Polish.
You don't look Polish.
I really don't want to be married.
Beth will be converting.
Call Beth. It's off.
Beth has her Hanukkah classes.
Since you didn't say you were getting married, nothing has to be called off.
Right. Thank you. In fact, that's exactly what it is. Everything in steps. It's just an engagement. It's like a ring. It's a friendship ring.
Jumping off the cliff, but there's no reason to think.
It's a friendship ring. It's a friendship ring.
It's such a weird. Right. It's such a weird dynamic. I had to sneak the megaphone down so he couldn't see me.
Yeah, that was good. Good move.
He caught me with a shit-eating grin because I had the megaphone. He's like, "Look at you smiling."
I didn't see that either.
You can be sure Grandma Caprio will be calling you.
Yeah, Grandma Caprio wants to congratulate you.
Oh, wait, it's Grandma Caprio.
This is Grandma Caprio. Tell that idiot you work for. What the fuck is the problem with getting married?
Grandma Caprio sounds like you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what she really does? I'm sorry. Yeah, that was a mature.
Is she a smoker? Is that what it is?
No, but she does. She's, you know.
Deep voice.
Got it. It's the Lang voice.
She's not Audrey Hepburn. Put it that way. So go ahead. Let's. I'm sorry.
Right.
Now, what kind of ring?
Do more impressions. I like that.
What kind of ring did you decide on?
Well, anyway, so all right. Well, here I'll tell you all the details. Broads like this stuff.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah.
So, I just want to. Anybody else want to come in and laugh at me?
Do you need some oxygen?
I didn't speak to Fred, but I spoke to Fred's wife about it.
Yeah.
I was in when my daughter last
night. He was
busy.
busy.
He told me
Mr. Busy.
Well, yeah, he was doing what you'll be doing.
No, he won't. I promise you.
All right.
I'll bet you on that.
Wait.
Right.
This is the same guy that said he would never get married.
Look,
That's true. That's true.
Let's never say never. Never dig yourself a hole you can't get out of.
No, betting you isn't a good idea. It's unlucky. Anyway, so...
You should have bet me.
Yeah. You never win. You think I'm nuts?
You know what, man? I got a million different things rolling around in my head about this. First of all, do you think you could have gotten to a place to get married again without therapy? Do you think it's like...
Absolutely not.
Right. So I think in a way you have made strides there and you're healthier in a way.
Yeah.
But that doesn't sound like a good result to you.
Let me put it to you this way. I've been around some people with a little fame who are in awful relationships. You know what I mean? And they meet these awful people, and it's a reflection of them. And you know, look, man, you really did get lucky, and with who you found. And
that's how I feel.
I think I'm kind of, in a way, as much as I'd like to bust your balls, and we will. I really think I think you're setting up a very happy
future
rest of your life.
I do too.
I'm not busting his balls because I think this is a mistake.
I'm just being serious for 2 seconds.
Does anybody think this is a mistake?
No.
Honestly, I want to know.
Absolutely
not.
As
long as there's a prenup.
Right. Well, of course, I got to do that. I mean, I don't feel comfortable.
No,
with the
as far as who you're marrying, no.
Yeah.
Not even
absolutely no.
Beth said to me she understands if there was a prenup. That's something that she's not afraid of.
So, in other words, you're getting married.
Well, we haven't discussed any of that. We're engaged, and that means
you're discussing
when you give someone when you give someone an engagement ring, yes, it means you're getting married. That's right.
I think
at some point,
people ask me all the time, do you think Howard after the 5 years is going to renew? And I go, I don't know. I don't think Howard knows that, but I think you are doing some things to set yourself up mentally for retirement, like fishing, chess, like enjoying a beach house in a way where you can get away and relax. And this is part of that.
Yes.
And, I think I think it'll be a very happy time for you.
Look, I'm realistic. I know that marriage is the dumbest thing on the planet when you look at it on paper. Oh, we're going to be together the rest of our lives. I have no guarantee. I have no crystal ball on that.
But society has forced this on people. Like, it's just something it seems like you have to do.
It's something I want to do.
Women's head. Yeah.
It's something I want to do. When I gave her the ring.
He wants to. Look at the way he lives. He doesn't live like a single guy.
I don't.
Absolutely
You're
not.
right. You're right. I don't.
This is what I tried to explain to you before.
I know. I didn't know.
You don't have that capacity.
I hear you. I see. I see you're right. Well, fuck you, Sal.
Oh, fuck me. You're the one who's fucked.
Asshole.
My question is, I'm very happy for you.
Yeah, right. My question is, I'm very happy
Mr. Stockbroker.
Yeah, now you can take the stress off of me for once and put it on somebody else. But my question is, what happened where Beth said,
I don't want to get married.
She never asked me. She never said to me, "I want to get married." Said to me, "This is, no, I'm not. This is all my doing." I'm telling you, she never once said to me.
But she didn't want to get married. Why are you forcing her into something that she didn't want?
It wasn't that she didn't want to get married.
Okay.
She didn't need to be married. In other words, like her mother always said to her, "When are you two going to get married?" And she said, "I don't care if we ever get married.
That's
as
what
far as I'm
mothers
concerned,
do.
we have a great relationship." And she was always good about saying that to me. She goes, "It's really," and she even said when this all went down, we were talking about it last night. She goes, this is you. You want to do it. And like Robin said, this is who I am. And so it is my decision.
So she's doing it for you. She doesn't want to
she wants to be married.
She said years ago that if he asked, she'd say yes.
Yeah. But she said if I never asked, she'd still be with me.
Oh, God.
Fucking asshole. You know what? You're
I'm happy for you. What? I just thought.
You see, Sal does represent the SFN clan.
Yeah. No, never mind that.
I don't like him laughing at you.
Yeah,
it's all right when
That's a whole nother disaster, Artie. Now, the next thing is obviously the baby. You don't want a baby. She does
not.
Right. Like she doesn't want to get married.
But she might also want one in the future. She told me that.
Right.
And I said to her, we're going to have a real problem if you want a baby because, I don't want it. She goes, well, then we might have to get a divorce.
Really?
That's right. And I'm fine with that.
All right.
Well, it's very, very nice of Beth to get married, considering she didn't want to do it. I thought that was nice of her.
You're twisting my words. She never asked me.
I'm just breaking your balls.
She's making a great sacrifice.
Jesus. Howard. Wow.
All right, get the fuck out, Sal, asswipe. I was telling Robin the romantic side of this.
Call me all you want, man. You're the one who's going to be in misery 10 years from now, man. I'm telling you, dude.
Jesus.
You see,
That's not fair.
It's fucking Jekyll and Hyde, man. Jekyll and Hyde.
Not to change this up. Is he coloring his beard?
No, it's not.
Bullshit.
I thought he was coloring his hair the other day.
Something's going on.
Some of the rooms might have got in the beard.
Dude, I'm a disaster top to bottom. I don't need to change anything. It's not going to make any difference.
He's coloring his beard.
No, it's not. What, are you kidding me?
Swear on the life of your children you're not coloring your beard.
Swear on the life of my children not coloring my beard. What do I care about my beard? Maybe it's my makeup just blending in with it. But, Howard, I'm happy with you, and, it's all good.
He's happy with you.
You're happy with me? Good. Thank you. I'm glad you're happy with
Congratulations.
me. Thank you. Now go back and make a phony phone call.
Good luck. You're going to need it.
Hey, Howard.
What a dick.
Uh-oh. Do you know what time you did the engagement?
I'm going to say I know I didn't miss Entertainment Tonight. I would say
there are priorities.
Well, let me tell you this story. I would think around 6:30.
Okay, no, just because it's so great, just shows how much you're into work. At 7 o'clock, you were writing about Scott the Pace on our internet thing.
Then it was earlier. You know what? It might have been around 5. Okay.
But that's like evening to him.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened.
That's like midnight.
Yeah.
Really?
I know. When I sent that memo, you'd
done the deed.
Yeah, it was already. We were back to normal. You know what I mean?
This reminds me of that classic Honeymooners episode where Ralph throws a bachelor party for the guy marrying Alice's sister. The whole bachelor party just telling him how much marriage sucks. He's like, "You will take my advice and get out of town tonight."
So anyway, you want the story or not?
Yes.
So I was deciding to buy this, ring and everything, and then the way it worked with the jeweler was, I designed it with he helped me with it and all that, but I had an idea what I wanted, and he shows you diamonds. It's a whole fucking process.
Yeah, you took the whole loose diamond route.
Yeah. So I said to him, "Gee, I'd like it ready for Valentine's Day." So he was able to get it together for Valentine's Day, and so I got the ring yesterday at around 4 o'clock.
That is so funny. Wow. I'm reading a thing yesterday about, like if you go up to the Empire State Building today, apparently all day there are guys dropping to their knees.
They should be jumping over the side of the building.
I was like, oh my God. So you were in the
And they
group.
compete to get married up there.
Right.
One couple's getting married up there, yeah.
So, here's a guy who's happy for me. AA. Hey.
Hey, Howard, how's it going? What's going on, bro? As a fan for over 20 years, and you becoming like my bro, and Beth is such a sweet person, man. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. Couldn't happen.
Thank you.
Two nicer people.
Thank you,
You're
AA.
his bro?
Yes, I am.
Not really. And you know what? Don't let everybody make a mock out of it, because Beth is really special.
Don't make a mock out of this.
Seriously, bro. Don't listen. This is special, man.
I agree with you, AA.
Are you gonna now go down the same path, AA?
No. I'm enjoying life still, but listen, if I had Beth, I wouldn't hesitate either, bro. She's a sweet girl.
AA is my best man.
Don't
You
have
can stand on the cake.
Thank you, Double A.
Hey, now, have a great day, bro. Enjoy.
What do you want, Dominic? You already had your say.
No, I part of this like 9/11.
What?
It's unbelievable. Leslie wants to congratulate.
He said it's like 9/11.
No, I was on the air for 2 hours that day. Here, Leslie wants to congratulate you, please.
All right.
Howard?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you, Leslie.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And I really thought it would happen. I did.
Yep, I believe you. Robin said all along it would.
Well, Dominic.
Before I met Beth, I said.
Yeah, she knew even before Beth.
Robin definitely knew. I mean,
it actually was irrelevant who the person was.
Oh God, how awful would it be if it was someone like we all knew was such an asshole?
If
and we
it
had
was like that,
wouldn't it be weird?
We would be crying on this.
Would it be
day.
weird if Leslie all of a sudden started tapping on her phone, like tapping out SOS, like Dominic really holds her prisoner? Help me, get me out. That would be good.
Yeah, Leslie. Dominic said that last night you were. He whined something out. Like last night she was smiling like just.
Nothing. We had but, no, I had spoken to Beth yesterday, but not about that issue. So.
I see.
Yeah. Anyway, congratulations.
All right, Leslie. Thanks.
All righty. Bye.
Bye-bye.
The prenup will be a 3-camera shoot.
Oh, that's right. You videotape them, right, Dominic?
Yeah, Dominic videotapes.
Yeah, you got a video. It's a terrible
Are you doing
thing.
HD? You want to make
high
sure
def.
everybody.
Are you going to go to Dominic for the prenup? You should. It sounds like
I'm not up to. All we did was Dominic's my friend. I'm not.
I wouldn't want to be in the middle. I feel very uncomfortable. Can I just say I'd love to be part of it, but if you want to hang up, I understand. But can I say one thing?
Yes.
Daddy, wipe me.
Well, how come you're not having more kids?
You haven't had any more kids.
Well, I'm old. I'm much older than Howard.
No, you're not. How old are you?
62 this year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Howard, it's Beth. Little League practice starts in an hour.
Oh, fuck off.
Howard needs a coach.
All right, you want to know something, man? I am so not getting married. It's over.
Howie wants
I'm not kidding.
Howie wants you to hit him grounders.
I can't take the abuse.
Could you pick him up?
Howie wants you to hit him fungos in Central Park.
It's an engagement.
Could you pick him up because I have a tennis lesson?
At 75, how's he going to pick him up?
Thank you, Dominic.
That's not nice, Dominic.
No.
Thank you for the phone call. Bye-bye.
Oh, it's me that.
You got to teach Howie how to run a button hook in football.
Yeah, that'll happen. Call Uncle Artie.
So you get the ring at 4:00 yesterday. So,
no, shut up.
Just on the
Oh yeah, now you're ready to bring the conversation down.
You know.
Maybe I'll give you some more fuel.
Let's get back on track.
Yeah, I need replenishing.
You need some more details to riff on. Asswipe.
Come on.
He finished with the megaphone. But okay, so tell me.
He's tired of goofing right now. You can talk.
Yeah, all right. Why don't you catch your breath so you can goof some more, and I'll give you more straight details.
That's a classic Stern fan move. They come up to you on the street and go, "Dude, you're a fat loser. Your liver's gonna fucking go. You're gonna die. You're bloated. You're ugly. Can you get a picture with my daughter?"
Yeah, they're done. All right, Dominic. Thank you.
Now, there's a lady in Minnesota who's saying right now, could you imagine this guy's wife dies, he gets engaged the next day?
What's he talking
about? He's talking about Howard K. Stern.
Oh, that's good.
And the confusion.
Yeah. All right, that was funny. Goodbye. I'm done with your funniness.
So now you got where did you pick up the ring, or the guy brought it to you here?
I'm just looking over to see who's a guest today. If anyone's going to bust my balls.
Who's guesting us today?
No, just some phone calls and shit.
No ball busters.
No ball busters. Thank God. What do you want to know?
I said, so the guy brought the ring here?
He sucked all the energy out of me.
Woozy.
I tell you, I'm woozy as it is, and you guys are making me woozy.
You're having a little bit of a problem.
I am. You're making me woozy.
Come on.
I'm sure people will call in.
You thought this through.
No, I didn't.
It was a good move.
I know it is.
So what are you worried about?
I'm not worried. It's just I can't take the abuse. I'm good at dishing it out. I'm not good at taking it. We all know that. There isn't a person on the planet that doesn't know that who listens to this show.
So go ahead. The guy brought the ring here, and you observed.
No.
What was he doing here?
No. So he brought like a loose diamond. Then he brings a setting, and then you put it together. The whole thing. You're very very romantic. So I got the ring yesterday. You know, it was all done.
Right.
All polished. Beautiful ring. Beautiful fucking
So
ring.
you looked at it and you go, ooh, okay,
This is good. This is good. So, and I really hadn't discussed it with anyone.
Uh-huh.
I think the only person who knew was my shrink. Maybe I'd mentioned something to Don in my accountant.
You didn't say anything. You'd mentioned it to your accountant.
Well, yeah, because I had to pay for the ring.
That'd be the first call.
Yeah, how you writing a check?
That'd be the first call I'd make at the accountant.
Yeah, right.
How much is
you
this
didn't talk to your parents?
No. No, I didn't. I don't. Why would I do that?
I don't know. I mean, they've
I'm
been waiting for this day, too.
I'm 53.
Yeah, but I thought, hey, Dad, guess what I'm going to do?
No, in fact, my father didn't even get on the phone when we called my mom to tell her.
You're kidding.
No.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. He doesn't give a shit.
What the hell?
That is weird, right?
It is.
Maybe that's the weirdest part of the whole story.
He didn't get on the phone?
I said, well, tell Dad, and she goes, okay.
He didn't want to...
No.
Oh.
Or she didn't tell him. All right.
I don't know.
I mean, wouldn't you think, what was he, in the bathroom? What was going on?
I maybe had a TV show he was watching.
He's taking
I understand it.
Oh, my goodness.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, it's a miracle I walk the planet. I don't even know where I come from.
What's to be excited about?
I'm a creature. I'm not even a human. All right? I probably called during Jeopardy.
That's crazy. All right. So now you...
I'm convinced my father's from another planet.
He doesn't know our customs.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Oh, that's crazy.
Well, it sounds like he's from the 1930s.
He
That's what it
didn't
sounds
call
like.
you back.
No. No.
Wow. All right, let's move on.
That's shut you all up.
There's nothing to say to that. We were having a good time.
It's very typical. My dad and I know each other about as well as I know, a stranger on the street.
So you could have called anybody, actually.
Yeah, I called some other random guy and said, Dad, guess what? And the guy was very, very, very nice.
He was excited.
Hey, I'm happy for you.
Hey.
That's the greatest news I heard all day.
Like when you describe your dad, Artie, it sounds like your dad would get on the phone and say something to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He was, but again, he was from a different.
I don't know from that.
He was from a different generation. My father. It sounds like. I mean, I think when you went through the Depression, I think that's what you get.
Look, I know other Depression parents.
Really?
They get on the phone.
How do you not get on the phone?
When your son is telling you this, you don't get on the phone?
I don't know. We don't have that kind of relationship.
I don't think it's a lack of love. I think it's an insane, awkward feeling he must have for some reason. He can't deal with that.
And what is that?
But you
what
can't
relationship
say
did he have with his dad, though?
congratulations.
No, I know. It's very weird.
He'd treat a stranger better.
Not really.
Hello, Mr. Telemarketer.
Well, at least
Congratulations.
you have that. He wouldn't treat a stranger better.
I called the people at CBS to tell them that their audio chain wasn't good.
What is wrong? I think your limiter is out of whack.
I'm a sound man.
Yeah, he's calling to make sure that the commercials don't blast him.
That's hilarious.
Turn the compression down.
Well, anyway.
Well, okay. All right. Let's go on.
Wow, my dad didn't get on the phone.
Was your mother excited at least?
Yeah, very. She loves Beth and very happy that I have someone in my life that actually seems to like me.
Oh, stop it.
So anyway, shut up. You can see I have problems.
So then, you're jumping all around.
You got me thinking about that. My dad didn't even call me last
I
night.
didn't want to go there.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter.
I mean, it's a beautiful thing. You had a wonderful evening.
Yeah. Nobody bummed us out. Love is in the air. Yeah, here's my mother. Hi, Mom. Mom?
This is Mom.
Yes.
This is dreadful.
What's dreadful?
Are you crazy?
All right, so I'm engaged. Why? Yeah, last night you seemed happy.
I'm very upset about it.
Is that why his father didn't get on the phone?
It's just too dreadful for words.
Oh my.
Too dreadful for words.
Oh, Ma, I didn't know you'd have such a reaction. You know, I never would have asked her if I knew you felt this way.
Are you crazy?
Maybe I'm nuts. Okay, I'll take it all back.
This is when, Sal is working mom today.
Sal's having pleasure.
He can't afford a therapist, so
Sal's
he's working
beating
it out.
off.
I'm very upset about it.
Yes, all right. Well, thank you, Mom. I'm not going to let you spoil the moment. Okay, laugh at me all you want.
What's this?
Thank you. What is this?
News.
Is that the AP?
Oh, no.
What does it say?
Oh, boy, that was quick.
Shock jock Howard Stern says he's engaged. Well, this was all a lie. I just wanted to see if they'd put it in the paper. Howard Stern is engaged to Beth Ostrowski. The veteran shock jock announced on his radio program this morning. Stern, who divorced his first wife in 1999 after some 20 years of marriage, has repeatedly said he would never get married again.
Oh.
He denied rumors of marriage as recently as last week. Stern left commercial radio in 2005, joined Sirius Satellite Radio, where his morning radio show was aired uncensored. He starred in the 1997 motion picture Private Parts, based on his career, which launched in Hartford. Much of the film focused on his relationship with his first wife.
Oh, dear.
Wow.
In typical Stern fashion, he joked today that he removed Ostrowski's uterus to guarantee the couple will not have children. I see my married friends with children. It seems like absolute torture to me, Stern said this morning. Callers to the Stern Show are ridiculing the shock jock because of the announcement. Nice announcement.
Right, your fans are really behind you.
How romantic. People are ridiculing me. You know, that isn't nice.
I'll tell you, we're not even halfway through year 2 here, and this announcement, this took balls, man. It's constant ammunition.
He could have waited until he was almost done.
Yeah, I should have waited. What the fuck is wrong with me? I should have waited till we were almost done here.
Stop it.
Robin's right.
Stop.
I should have called you before all this.
For guidance.
Oh, good. Here's a woman who will blow me before I get married.
Then book her for the bachelor party.
Hi, honey.
Hello?
Yeah, you say you want to blow me before I get married?
Yes, I want to give you a blowjob before you get married.
That's right, and he's off the market.
Isn't that nice blue iris?
Fair.
Aren't you, sweetheart?
It's only fair.
You are so nice.
You're so good to me. And when I hear your voice, I know I'm safe.
Are you any good at blowjobs?
I'm the best blow. I take the case.
I bet she is
She
good.
probably is good.
She's got no teeth.
I made out with her, and those are some nice lips.
Yeah, you know what? Ridicule me all you want.
Holy crap.
Artie, that's a man.
Look at that. That looks like Artie.
Wait, what is that? Is that really her arms?
Artie, I haven't washed my lips since you kissed me. I put bandages on them.
Tell me Blue Iris in that picture, Artie, that we're flashing up right now, doesn't look like Anthony Quinn with a blue wig on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, with her arms up like that, she's got like a wrestler's. She looks like Bruno Sammartino or something.
I was thinking Ned Beatty.
Ned Beatty with a wig on.
You guys are too kind.
Well, Blue, you feeling all right?
I'm feeling great. I have to lose 30 pounds. And
You're
I
not
have
kidding.
To walk. No.
You have to what?
I have to lose 30 pounds. He wants me super skinny. So
You're asking a girl named Blue if she's good at blowing?
Yeah. It's BLEW. She's blowing.
All right, hey, thanks, Blue Iris.
Okay. Talk to you later and best wishes.
Thank you, Blue.
See, there's somebody who's on your
wonderful.
side.
I think she's a doll, Blue Iris. Thank you, baby.
So far, it's her and Double A.
Her and Double A are at the... That's my man, Double A and Blue Iris.
He was very happy for you.
Yep.
So there's 2 people you can have to the wedding.
I'm exhausted.
Hey, you haven't even told us how you asked.
I don't even want to.
Come on.
Because it was real weird. Like, I didn't even know how to do it. Like
you're in the apartment.
You know how guys always do stuff like you say at the Empire State Building or a restaurant and stuff. And I was like, maybe we should have a special dinner or something. I wanted to do it on Valentine's Day. And then I realized, today I'm busy all day. I'm out with my kids.
Right.
So it's like... I'm like Beth was going to cook dinner tonight and I'm having a romantic Valentine's Day, and I said, well, we're not doing that. So I had the ring, and you know me,
it's burning a hole in your pocket.
Burning a hole in my pocket. I go, do you want your Valentine's Day gift now? And she says, yeah, you got me a gift. I go, yes, I have a gift for you. She goes, okay, I would like it. I go, well, then you get naked for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's sick.
So she goes, well, I haven't showered. I go, you smell great. I go, no, she goes, and you know what? I just ate. I'm fat. I don't want to be naked in front. I go, you don't want to be naked? I've seen you naked a million times. What are you talking about?
She's fat.
Yeah, fat. So that's why I got engaged. Any girl thinks who looks like that, at least she's fat. I figure I can stand a chance.
That's perfect.
So anyway, I'm like, no. I said, here's your choice. You can have your Valentine's Day gift now if you get naked in front of me. Or you can just wait till tomorrow. She goes, all right, I'll wait till tomorrow. But then she's walking around. I go, I know you want that Valentine's gift. She goes, I haven't even thought about it. I go, you'd want this because she's having lunch with some people today and everything. I go, they'd want to see this. She goes, what'd you get me? Would you get jewelry? I go, no. What'd you get? I go, it's something we really want. She goes, oh, it's a bag.
A purse.
She's slowly getting the leverage. By the end, you're going to be naked giving it to her.
I know. I'm such an ass. So
that's how broads are. They know what to do.
So I said, you want the? Come on, just take off your clothes. Go in the bedroom. We'll take our clothes off. So she goes, okay.
Nice.
So then we go in the bedroom. She goes, well, where's the gift? I go, it's, I'm going to go get it, but first I need to see you get naked. Because I figured, let me just make sure I know what I'm doing here.
Maybe you have a bowl in your penis.
Well, maybe I'm not even attracted. Let's see. Like, let me take one last look.
You're going to make one final sweep.
I'm giving you the gift of penis.
She removes her clothing, and I'm like, wow.
This is the right move.
This holds up.
Yes.
It really does.
No prenup.
What?
At that point, you would have yelled out, no prenup.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah, tell her to wear a turtleneck to the prenup.
Right. So I was like, wow.
That's right.
I go, you look really good. I said, wait right here. Now, I'm nude as well.
Oh, you took off your clothes, too.
And I had a boner.
Right.
Beautiful.
Which is like,
another good sign.
Right. So I go in the other room where I have it all locked up and hidden. It's a little ring box, So
You're both naked.
He's walking around naked, going to retrieve the ring.
And of course, the dog is smelling my balls and ass. As soon as I get naked, I must give off an odor like an animal.
The dog loves your smell.
Oh my God! Never follows me around until I'm nude. And just wants to get near my penis.
Forget it. I told you. I guarantee. I technically had a three-way with Dana and her dog.
I believe it. I'm telling you, these dogs are annoying. So anyway, they are
awful.
So everything, and I'm like just a nervous wreck because.
Well, thank God you stayed home because that wouldn't have flown at the Empire State Building.
No,
the
naked part.
No, and even Beth agreed this was a much better way of doing it because if I do it in a restaurant, it becomes a whole fucking deal. You know what I mean? And like, it's
right. The
not
next
romantic.
thing you know, the paparazzi are there,
or not there, and then I'm like, where the fuck are the paparazzi? So anyway, I'm like,
what a mess.
Somebody's bringing it. It's all a mess. What a mess.
Paparazzi, where are the paparazzi?
I was nervous about it because I was like, why can't it just be like a piece of jewelry and we go hey, we're. Well, I didn't realize you're really saying to someone, will you marry me? You got to make a speech, right?
What's wrong with you?
So I didn't make a speech prepared.
This ring means we're really, really dating.
Yeah.
I think we're going steady.
I hadn't prepared a speech. So
you didn't even think about it?
And then, I'm thinking if I put this ring box up my ass and make her dig for it.
You're already thinking of jokes.
Because you know how people have a whole story,
Right.
But anyway, so I'm nude, and she's nude, and she's sitting there on the bed waiting, and I palm the thing so she can't see it, and I put it behind my back. And we get on the bed, and we're naked. I'm looking into her eyes. She's looking into mine. She didn't throw up. That was another good sign. And then I just said to her, I said, I love you. And you are everything to me. And, it's so gay. I go, what the fuck did I say? I don't even remember. I said, it's just spontaneous. I didn't rehearse it.
Right.
I just said, we'll, what did I say?
Go on. We're waiting.
And then
this is the money.
I don't even know what I said. I said something like, oh, you motherfucker. I said...
The Gilbert laugh is perfect.
I'm asking you to spend the rest of your life with me.
Whoa.
What are you, a homo?
That's what's here in your head.
Believe me, I heard all this. I hear the show being fed back.
Yeah.
I said it once. I don't want to hear it again.
So now, do you show her the ring?
So then I took out the box and I opened it. And there was the ring.
Wow.
And she was like, are you for real? What? She goes, is this for real? Like she thought she was being goofed on, like it was a fake ring. Like
Sal and Richard pop out with two monkey masks naked.
I go, well, I wanted to do it on Valentine's Day, I said, but, you know, it's like Valentine's Day's working out to be weird. Like, we're not going to be together all day. So, and I knew she was going to be around some friends today. So I knew she'd want to be walking around with her little thing there.
Right.
And she was like, oh, my God, I love, she goes, and one of the things we do is if she didn't like this ring, I would change it around.
Right.
You know, I would use the same diamond and, oh, my God, this is perfect. I love it. And then I was nervous because I didn't really know her ring finger size.
Really?
So I was just like, well, the guy kind of approximated. We were hoping for the best, and it fit perfectly.
Oh.
Another very big sign if you believe in signs.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. Now he's getting into that.
No,
you might as well go to a soothsayer.
I'm on my way to a psychic.
No, because the other clue to me when they were at Bubba's wedding, when she looked at Bubba's wife's ring.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we always looked at engagement
She
rings.
looked at it and she said, what cut is that diamond? She didn't just admire the ring.
See, women are so observant.
What cut is that diamond?
All I noticed was the waiter didn't bring me my food.
More pork loin.
I knew Beth liked an emerald cut, so this is an emerald cut.
I see.
And I learned a lot about diamonds. That's a whole nother fucking thing, you know?
Right.
I mean, something I shouldn't even know about.
I could have taken you to my guy in Newark there.
This guy
He'd get
Richie
you a
hooked me
loose
up.
diamond, all right.
In fact, why don't you give me the one you had for Dana?
Could have got it for you. Good price.
That was a nice diamond. How many carats was that fucker?
It was like it's 4 carats.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, it was
But this one is...
Dana turned that down. Oh, Dana didn't get to see it.
This is 5.2 carats.
Nice.
Very nice.
Wow. Gee, no, that's
Nice
beautiful.
little rock there.
Nice rock. And it's got the side setting.
Of
and
course. You can't just have that hanging out by itself.
Without okay, based on our conversation about ring prices, we're not going to get too specific.
I don't want to talk about that.
No, but based on our conversation about it, if you told us the price, would we be laughing at you as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. Please.
All right.
He's not going to get a little cheap thing.
Well, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, that's what why didn't you bring her in? I want to see
Artie's
the
no
diamond.
homo, and he can't wait to see it.
Hey, it's very manly, the price of that ring.
Yeah, so, you know.
Well, congratulations.
So there was no, she wasn't really.
She didn't jump on
cry
you?
No, it was like she was more in shock, and then we started fucking immediately, and then we were talking all through the fucking because we couldn't. Like she was like, "I'm looking at my ring." And she goes, "Should I wear my ring while I'm fucking?" And like it was a whole thing, and we were fucking, and like it was great sex, but it was like we were like talking about the engagement. But she had a very powerful orgasm.
Of course.
I think. She claims she did, anyway.
A 5.2 on the Richter scale.
That's right. It was 5.2.
5.2.
So then what happened? So now
well, then it
you're
like, hit
completely
me.
spent.
Well, then she was like, "Well, that means like I'm engaged," and I go, "Yeah, we're engaged, I guess." And then she, yeah, I mean, I was like a little freaked out.
You're wacky.
I am.
Well, now that's where the romantic comedy in the movies would end, and they live happily ever after. But in real life, you got to actually live.
What happened was next a series of phone calls were to be made.
Right.
You know, including like Laura, my assistant, who's with us every day, and then you know the call to her mom,
big one,
and that was like,
how is that?
And then her dad, and I said, look. Bob, you know, I know I didn't ask permission ahead of time, so I'm calling you right, you know, sort of simultaneously here, and I want to know if I have your blood. He goes, wow. He goes, holy shit. He goes, Stern. That's what he calls me. He goes,
he does.
Yeah, he goes, Stern. I don't know. He goes, I got to let this sink in. Holy shit.
No, you should have given him a couple of days.
Then I go, listen, I know I got a nutty reputation. If you want to call this thing off, I'm okay with it. You know, I'll do whatever you say.
What a great move that would be.
Yeah. So she goes, no, he goes, man, you know, I really think the world of you, Stern, and you're a good dude. And
that's nice.
Yeah, so he says, I'm really happy for you guys. You're a great couple. And he was like, you know, I gave the blessing. The mom gave the blessing. Because I hate when guys...
Did the mom cry?
She was pretty, you know, she was like, woo! She was pretty excited.
She was excited.
And it was like, really, it was incredibly weird, like, calling people and saying it. Like, it was like a reality.
Right, this is like, you know, an unveiling. Because now you're different. You're engaged.
I mean, it's like weird. It's like, I don't want any, like, I don't want any carrying on about this.
You're engaged. You're no longer a single guy.
I thought it was weird when I saw a price
That's right.
I saw a price tag on the Sybian coming in there.
Yeah, we're selling the Sybian.
We're selling the Sybian.
All right, we got to clean up the studio.
That's funny, though, that you didn't think, you thought of not squeezing the girl's breasts yesterday.
Yeah, well. Come on, I was popping the question.
I didn't know. So, you know, like later in the day when they were talking about it, I was like, yeah, Howard said he was going to, and then he didn't.
Yeah.
Must have pulled yourself back.
Kind of ruins the romance when you're fighting about that.
Yeah. I can attest to that.
All right. Yeah, that might not be good. I even said to Beth, yeah, there was this girl in today. I didn't squeeze her tits or anything. She goes, well, if you want to squeeze her tits, go ahead.
Oh.
You know, so
that's fun when a girl says that.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah, laced with venom. Go ahead. But anyway, so now you make all the phone calls. Are you clothed or unclothed when you're talking?
No, we put some clothes back on. And meanwhile, I'm staring at Beth's body going, let me make sure what I'm buying into here. Yeah, everything looks good.
Right.
I'm doing a body check.
A final inspection.
You're kicking the tires?
Checking the tires, making sure I bought good.
I think I'll take it off the lot.
Final walkthrough.
But look, I mean, how about this beautiful woman wanting to be with me? I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, let's, forget about my end of it. We should call Beth, I guess.
Yes.
I mean, she's a bona fide model, brother.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I snagged a model.
You did?
Well, I said to myself the other day, somebody's got to sleep with the models.
Yeah,
Right.
might as well be me.
You?
Yeah. Why does every
Apparently
other
it's,
asshole get a model?
It's Billy Joel, Howard Stern, and Marcus Schenkenberg.
Right.
Or Leo DiCaprio. He always has a model.
Yeah, that jerk off.
Do you want to hear what Beth sounds like as an engaged woman?
Yes, I want to hear the new Beth.
You want to hear the new
you
Beth?
are reborn as an engaged
asshole.
man.
I'm an engaged
and now
asshole.
I want to hear the reborn Beth Ostrowski.
Boy, I'd love to hear what everyone's saying right now.
Oh, my God, at this lunch today.
Oh.
That's going to be wild when
I got to admit,
breaks it out.
I did really good on the ring. And I get a real boner when I give a chick a piece of jewelry.
Yeah, no, I love that, too. I'm the same exact way. It burns a hole in my pocket, too, because I want to see...
You want to see that reaction. You know it's gonna,
I mean, what the hell? I mean, look how good I was. Look at what I did.
If anybody wants to tell me I don't have permission to do this, it's okay. I'll back out.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, we're all for it.
Oh.
Can I call Beth and put her up?
Yeah, put her up.
We are all for it.
It'd be nice to have Beth on the phone since I'm taking such a beating.
Oh, well, we're not going to beat her up.
Yeah, I'm taking a beating. Fucking Artie pulled out the megaphone.
He's
That was
got
as
the
low as it
megaphone.
gets. That's as low as it gets. Take that megaphone away from him.
Low as it gets. Not half of the shit I caught for breaking up a tragic thing. Jesus Christ. I said I was on a heroin addict and I got more abuse for something joyous.
I know. Mark, you're on the air. Oh, Mark, you there? Oh, phone's not working? Oh, this is a bad time for the phones. Oh, Mark, you're on the air.
People are probably jamming the phone.
Mark? Yeah, I got a lot of calls up, but let's go to Marlene. I'd rather hear from women this morning.
You think they'll be easier on you?
Marlene, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Marlene. Aren't you nice?
I've been listening to you for, 10 years now, and after your divorce with Allison, and I never thought I was going to hear this again.
Well, neither did I.
Is Beth going to be on the phone? I want to congratulate her as well.
Yeah, where is she, Gare?
Hi, Artie.
Hello.
I just saw a sign that she was up, and then...
No, there's something going on with the phones. I talked to her, so hold on one second.
All right, no, she's on now. Hold on, let me see if I can hook you both up. Let's see, Marlene. All right, let Marlene talk to Beth. Hon?
Hi. Hi, Beth.
Does she sound different to you?
Yes, she does.
Oh, yeah.
She sounds more confident, more relaxed.
Absolutely.
I like how you weren't sure you were going to talk about it. The first thing out of your mouth.
Well, how could I not? How do you like Robin? Didn't even check her messages.
I am really sorry I missed the call, but
you were one of the first people we called.
I was really sick last night.
You feeling better?
Not really.
Now she is. Feeling better.
She had a recovery.
I did get excited when I heard the news.
Well, this is hard for Robin. She's in love with me secretly.
Oh, here we go.
This is a tough day for her.
But if I have to lose him to someone.
Yeah. Marlene, go ahead. Say what you want to say so I can talk to Beth.
Hi, Beth. Hi. I'm calling from California. I've been awake this whole time just waiting to talk to you guys. It's so exciting.
Thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
happy for you guys. I wish you the best.
That's a nice call. Thank you, Marlene.
How could you not have talked about it, Howard?
Oh, I was going to kill... I mean, like Beth walked around. If someone noticed the ring, they notice it.
Oh,
that kind of thing. You know, but how the hell am I
He's
not
so
gonna...
excited.
Howard.
Yes.
I got so excited I had to get up and wake up my kids and tell them.
Well, thank all of America.
Are the kids laughing too?
All of America is celebrating this.
Timmy?
They're like, he goes, Mom, you're crazy. And I'm like, I know. I go, I love this. This is like like the best Valentine's Day gift we can get. As
it is?
listeners.
Wow.
Yes, this is so exciting.
No wonder the 11-year-old thinks you're nuts.
Really?
I am. I listen to the radio all freaking day when I come home because I can't listen to it at work because my boss hates talk radio.
Well, thank you, Marlene. Let me talk to Beth now, all right?
Thank you, Marlene.
All right.
You're welcome.
Hold
Bye.
on. Let me hang up on the... Hold on. You there, Beth?
Yes.
All right.
So were you shocked?
I was. I really was. I mean, I knew it was going to happen eventually, but I didn't know what he was up to these past couple months. I mean, the ring is so beautiful.
I can't wait to see it.
It's just beautiful.
Now, what did you think about my words, my spontaneous words? What did you think about my nude...
Your nude proposal?
My nude proposal.
I thought that made it very special.
Thank you.
Well, how are you going to tell the kids?
He never
There's
really
no kids.
asked me, though.
Honey, we got to work out the kid thing. And I want to put this, I don't want more children.
I don't want to have children.
And she doesn't either. And even Beth said to me, if she changes her mind, we'll get divorced.
You know what you should do?
Yeah.
Adopt a black child.
She's talked about that.
I would in a second.
She'd adopt a black or a Chinese.
Let's all go to Africa on our next trip.
No. Here's my son. The Lion King. Daddy, me love you. All right, enough of that music. You can't hear this. My son just blowgunned me.
Are people giving you crap?
Oh, but people giving me crap. Artie took out the megaphone, is already doing routines.
You know what, Howard? This would be only fair. You should adopt the kid who lost his arms for this diamond.
Oh, did you make sure it wasn't a conflict diamond?
According to this guy, Richie, who sold it to me, says every diamond's a conflict diamond.
Of course
He goes, because
you can't
any guy who's getting married is going to be in conflict the rest of his fucking life.
Oh, after, but not before.
No, he said, no, it is not a conflict diamond.
How can they regulate that?
They can.
At least he told me that. It was nice. What is it, Gary?
Can I tell you a conversation I just overheard in the office?
Oh,
when you
fuck.
guys are talking.
I'm taking a beating on this.
And you go something like, no, Beth, we're not gonna have kids. And Beth goes, I don't want kids. And I heard somebody go, yeah, and you didn't want to get married either.
Oh, that's Sal.
She didn't say she didn't want to get married. She said that it wasn't
that important,
essential to the relationship.
Never brought it up.
Never brought it up. It's something I brought up.
I can already hear Sal's wheels turning right now.
Fuck Sal and that fire Sal. Go
Beth,
out, Gary.
You played it just right. You know, that's Sal's thing.
Oh, my God, the wrap-up show today.
No wrap-up show today.
We wanted to know.
I canceled it. I can do what I want around here.
No superfan roundtable.
No superfan roundtable. No more. If they bring it up, they're all fired.
You better have a blackout. John Hine wants to know, would you be kind enough to drop by the wrap-up show today?
No, I will not drop by the wrap-up show
You
today.
should, because we're just
I don't care.
It's going to be an hour.
It's going to be a whole hour.
I'm going to wrap his head around the chair if he brings this up.
Yeah, we'll do a wrap-up show and not talk about this.
Talk about it all you want now. Do it in front of my face.
Look,
you
they've had the conversation
You're all pussies.
ongoing.
Talk about it.
About whether you're going to do this or not.
Listen,
now they got
I'm a happy man. I love Beth O. She is everything I could want. We have been together 7 years. We've certainly tested the waters in terms of how we live together, and we have a good time together. This is a wonderful day in my life, and I'm not going to let a bunch of...
And you know, who's been telling you, go ahead and do it?
What?
Who's been telling you that?
Well, you have been saying...
You've been saying...
You have been saying, go ahead and do it. You've been saying, you might as well do it because we all know you're going to do it.
But I knew. I said,
You're not
do
even
it.
asking Beth any questions. Now, when you were nude and the ring came out...
Nice.
You thought it was a joke at first.
Yeah, I couldn't really comprehend. I couldn't wrap my head around what was going on.
There's already a...
You didn't really say anything.
Yeah, did he ask you at all?
No. He goes, here's your ring.
No, I did not. Tell everyone what I said.
You go, I love you very much.
Right.
I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Yes.
And
I said, no, I said, would you like to spend the rest of your life with me?
you didn't ask a question, though.
I did.
Doesn't it make you crazy?
Wait a minute,
I was
now.
nervous.
She was listening.
She didn't listen. She doesn't listen to me.
Doesn't it make you crazy?
I was naked and nervous, and you know how I look naked. I mean, you've seen me with my shirt off.
You rehearsed it.
Stern, this is Dad. Listen, my grandkid better be a Steelers fan.
Meanwhile, everyone's in shock that my father didn't get on the phone.
Oh, but we were so casual about telling your mom. It wasn't.
But do you think my dad would have called me back and said, hey, I heard the good news?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what, I mean, I didn't realize it until Robin brought it up.
Well, look, I didn't mean to bum you out.
Did you call him during Jeopardy or something?
Must have. It was around 5:30, right, hon?
Yeah, but Jeopardy ends. Come on.
Honey.
What?
Did you tell them what my dad said?
Yeah. What did he say? You tell the story.
No. How he said just under one. I only have one condition. One.
Yeah, he did make a condition.
Oh, what was the condition?
He said there's a condition if I allow you to marry my daughter.
What was that?
He says, never call me dad. I go, dude, you just said the perfect words.
Am I allowed to ask the age difference between you and Beth's dad? Like, how old is Beth's dad?
He's 4 years younger than me.
Stop it.
No.
Dad is 66,
Okay,
65.
good.
Her dad's 66.
I mean, it's not like you guys are contemporaries.
Well, he couldn't be your father, but...
Oh, I'd hang out with him.
No, it's always weird when you see like a guy who marries a younger woman and then the husband and the dad get together and talk about Sinatra.
Right. No, first of all, A, we don't get together.
Right.
B, he's old enough.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's 66.
I know he's a dad.
He's like a dad.
Yeah.
But, your mother must have been ecstatic.
Yeah.
Oh, she was very, very thrilled.
Very thrilled. Are you wearing
now,
your
who
ring?
did you, who else did you're having a lunch today with some friends?
No. I just have some, I just have
I wanted her to wear her rock.
a ladies' lunch with just a couple acquaintances, but they'll be very thrilled.
She needed the ring.
To flash my diamond ring with them.
There you go.
Don't say where you're going because the picture of the ring will be in the paper tomorrow.
Have a nice
Steve
lunch.
Langford will be there.
No, we're selling that picture to.
Where did you get the rock?
To the paparazzi for a lot of money.
You should give it to charity. Sell the picture.
Yeah.
So now, Beth, what does this mean to you?
Yeah, what does this mean to you?
This means that I don't know. It hasn't sunk in.
By the way, it hit the wire already.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
No. I mean, I don't know what. Well, like the internet.
It's going to be something twisted with that Anna Nicole Smith. I know it.
All right, question.
Everybody's predicting that they'll be saying Howard K. Stern
Artie.
got engaged.
Yes or no? Cover the post tomorrow, yes or no?
No.
Cover the post?
No.
Not the full cover, but on the cover.
Yes, absolutely.
On the cover.
No.
I bet the New York Post.
No,
You're insane. Absolutely.
No.
It's going to be.
It's just a.
shocking.
Just a what?
It's
the
not
post.
shocking.
The man who said he'd never get married is getting married.
I never said.
Didn't you make
that.
the cover when they thought you had?
Dude,
No.
it's so on the cover tomorrow.
The post covers you. The post covers you pretty heavy. You know.
I guarantee you, it will be maybe a small mention somewhere.
No.
Guarantee it.
No.
Oh,
You're
please,
wrong.
Dear God.
At least the top of page 6, like this big article.
And everything.
No, it'll be a
dress. There's no dress.
There isn't a dress, but they'll be proposing dresses.
I'll wear a dress.
Beth, have you ever done any modeling in a wedding dress?
Of course she has.
Tons.
Oh, those pictures will be turning up.
No, actually, when Howard and I first started dating, one of those photos turned up in the Globe, I think.
Yeah.
But now they'll turn up a lot.
She did. In fact, some of her biggest clients are wedding gown.
Oh, okay,
Well,
cool.
in the past. So if any surfaced, they'd be from a long, long time ago.
Anyway, first of all, we're very low-key couple, and we are not looking for any attention.
I'm laying down the law right now. There will be no
jokes.
Quiet ceremony.
Well, that's a question.
There will be then there'll be no ceremony.
That's a whole other thing.
No.
I don't want people asking when the date is. There's no date.
That's not my point. If
Well, let her
you
talk.
ever decide, no, because she said this, that you guys are going to sneak off somewhere.
We would never
And
get
you're
married in
not
front of
gonna
anyone.
do that.
We would never get married in
Here's
front of
something that
anyone. It's off. Honey, let's call it
It's
off.
not right for me or your mother.
Howard,
I'm
here's something that you
personally
broke
fine if
everybody.
you do
Here's
that.
something you broke everybody's balls about, or some of your friends.
I don't give a shit.
Will there be a destination wedding?
What's that?
That's where you send everybody to a spot.
There won't be a wedding. Right?
There won't be a wedding.
Beth doesn't want that.
I don't even want to think about a wedding.
Yeah, we're talking about this is a very long engagement.
I'm just telling you, don't even think about anything small.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not having a wedding.
Yes, you are.
Party.
Yes, you
Everybody
are.
starts out that way. Everybody starts out, you know what? I'm just
No,
going to have a party.
we don't want that.
And then your parents and
Well, maybe afterwards
Look
we'd
at
have
me,
a
look
party.
at me, look at me.
You can do anything you want.
Look at me. You won't even look at me.
I won't look at you. I don't want to look at you.
Best wedding I ever been to was the Knights of Columbus in Kearney.
You can't force me to look at you.
Look at me.
All right, go ahead. I'm looking at you. Look at she wants me to look at her, and I won't.
Man.
Oh, everyone's having a blast with this. Oh, this is so ridiculous.
You have, because I will cry. I promise you, I'll cry at your wedding.
Oh, I bet you will.
While she's laughing.
Yeah, you'll cry tears of joy.
This is the most beautiful Valentine's Day of my life.
Oh.
Thank you, honey. Me too.
Except for the one where you give birth.
There you go.
That ain't going to happen. No.
That's nice, guys. It's my saddest, but whatever. Let's move on.
It's not what this means.
Honey, are you feeling good about it now?
I feel real good, but, everyone's just being very mean.
He was really funny. He had a little trouble talking this morning.
I did. I mean, it's like I'm really getting my balls busted, and I expected it, but I didn't expect it to be as bad as this.
I said to Howard this morning before the show, I was like, yeah, we're going to make fun of you. You get to spend the rest of your life with Beth. You showed us.
Yeah, what's not to, we have to have some fun.
Exactly.
I'll tell you something.
All the fun.
If you saw Beth stripping down last night.
Dude, just thinking about it.
For the proposal, you wouldn't have had a second thought.
See, I'm jealous of the fact that you tell her to get naked and she just does it.
She didn't just do it. It took a half hour to convince her. It took a while.
I wanted to bathe and get all clean, but...
Every time I
said, you could be dirty for this.
Every time I gave Dana a gift, she made me put more clothes on.
Oh, stop.
Stop it.
But then we had our sex. We went right into this, like even better.
Now,
we should
was
have
it
sex.
different? It was great because when he was on top of me, I had my hand sticking up and I was looking at my ring the whole time.
Oh, my God.
And she had a very hard orgasm from that.
But did you notice a difference?
No, it was nice.
It was intense, right?
We talked through the whole thing.
No,
we were like,
it was fun. Howard and I aren't intense, and it was just nice.
we had a fun time.
It was married sex.
It was engagement sex.
We've got an amazing sex life.
No,
We
nothing
really do.
nothing will change, Beth. You won't tell him
How
to.
would she know if anything's
I mean,
going to
I'm
change?
realistic.
People don't plan it.
No, I mean,
whoa. What do you mean you're realistic?
No, I'm realistic. Things get comfortable, but
What?
They've only gotten more and more comfortable these past 7 years. But it's only gotten better for us.
How much more comfortable are you?
Yeah, how much?
You're not going to get comfortable
you
like.
didn't want a lot of comfort.
You know
did
what? Maybe I'll eat a lot and let my body go.
No,
I'm
I
not
meant
gonna get that kind of.
I meant more like, all right, Howard, that's enough chess for this week. Like that sort of thing.
No,
she
I
can't
make fun
do
of
that.
him all the time, but I would never want him to stop.
I'm way into chess.
Oh, he loves it.
I love it.
I love him. I love everything about him.
Thank you. I love you more than you love me. I'm giving her.
I don't think she believes that.
I'm giving her another drawer in the apartment.
Do you love her? Do you love her more? Do you love her more than you love you?
That's right. That's the question.
Want to know something? She better hope I love her more than I love me. I don't love myself that much.
Oh, stop.
Oh, my dad's on the phone. He wants to say something.
Wow.
Wow, isn't this something? Let my father say something right now.
That was a commercial break on television.
Howard,
Yes.
you're raining on our parade.
Well, I didn't realize it was your parade.
50% of the population is getting divorced. It's become a way of life.
Oh, geez.
Now, wait a
This is
second.
not the way you want to start
Dad,
a
what do you
conversation.
mean? What do you mean 50% of the population is getting divorced?
There's no reason to get excited about it.
Oh, Dad.
Are you sure you want this out on the air?
Who's happy about a divorce? Nobody is.
No, of course not.
You've got to take care of the children if you don't want to be aborted.
Oh, my God, this is a joke.
Wow, he threw that.
Oh, what? Did you think it was for real? No, you did? Oh, Beth is probably like, oh, wow, your father really doesn't like me.
No. Exactly. You're 100% right.
Oh, my God.
Nightmare.
You can calm down.
What is that, Dad?
That's my position.
All right. Well, then you got to do your
Hey,
time.
that's the way you feel.
Do you want me to?
Very, makes me very unhappy, but this is the way the society is functioning now.
All right. Well, listen. What can I do about it?
How do they find these
on our
things?
parade.
Do you want me to not go through with this?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. I'm wrong.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, well.
Well,
Yank my chain.
I'm not yanking your chain.
It's not a joke.
Thank you, Dad.
I liked Howard.
Sal having a field day back there.
Absolutely.
But the engagement ring is very beautiful.
Oh, my
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not It's not obnoxious.
Uh-huh.
It's just it's
It's a tasteful ring.
very tasteful and it's something I'm very excited to wear every day.
Wow.
It's just beautiful.
She was not even sure she wants to take it off when she bathes.
Well, lots of people don't.
I have to go to the gym. I should take it off, right?
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Right. It's so sad. I just
Yeah.
got it.
Well,
You can't wear it to work out.
no.
You know.
Can't get a sport engagement ring?
Like a faux to wear to the gym.
Something
Like
for
from
the
Nike.
gym.
You got to be careful. Like I had a buddy who made his wife take off her engagement ring every time she went to a drug deal.
Oh.
You got to be careful around shady characters.
I'll remember that next deal.
Well, there it is.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, hon. I'm
All
gonna
right.
go.
Bye, everybody.
Hey, Beth.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Yeah, Beth, seriously, congratulations.
Thank you. I'll have to come in soon to show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very happy for you.
I love you, sweetheart.
I love you, darling.
Bye.
Goodbye. See how romantic I am? All right, well, we're done with that. Never bring it up again.
No, we have not done with that.
I feel we are done with it.
That'll
Did we get the phone
all day.
Where's those funny phone calls we love?
It wasn't a surprise to me that he is now engaged. It's not shocking because I always knew that this would happen. But I am very, very happy for him. I think they're a wonderful couple and they complete each other. I really do believe that. And I wish them all the happiness in the world.
Listen, it's a match made in heaven on 1,000 different levels. And as much as I want to break his balls, it's sort of hard, you know. What am I supposed to say? Oh, Howard, you're all fucked up. You're marrying Beth, you know. You can spend the rest of your life with a supermodel. You showed me. So good luck to both of them. I love them both.
Howard, you got engaged, and I'm happy for you. I am, because I know at this moment you're happy, and you think you're making the right decision. You know what I mean? Lots of people thought they were making the right decision in life. Like Hitler thought building camps was the right decision.
He's going to be happy. I think when, you know, they're older and together, I think he's going to be a happy guy.
I'm like, dude, it's like, you know, it's my wife you're talking to. So anyways, I'm not going to say anything like that. I'm just going to wish you the best.
Do I think it's a good idea to get married, period? No.
I think it's nice when people love each other and it makes them happy to do something like that. So I'm very happy for Howard and Beth. I'm gonna get a cupcake.
So you want my reaction to Howard's engagement? I don't really have a message for Howard. I'll say congratulations to Howard and Beth, and I just want to be invited to the bachelor party.
Where's the bachelor party? I'm organizing it. We're going to Vegas. Whether he goes or not, the bachelor party's in Vegas. And then we'll have one here also if he wants. But we're going to Vegas. We're going to fire up the jet, and we're going to Scores Vegas. Congratulations, Howard and Beth.
I really am happy. I'm serious. I mean, if it makes him happy, it's great. I mean, it's weird. It's like, I don't know. Like, I don't have, like, a lot of emotion about it. It's not like I was naked in bed with him.
You know what? It's going to make for great radio, because there's nothing better than a pissed off, shit-filled, venomous Howard Stern. That is the greatest radio ever. And I can think of no better way to have an angry, grouchy Howard Stern than one who gets married.
Hi, I'm Siobhan, and welcome to the Furry Love Kitten Cat Farm. First, I'd like to show you the main living area, which is where the cats hang out, with all their cat trees, their pillows to lay on, their cardboard boxes that they love to play in. It's really the cat's apartment, not mine. These cats were all going to be killed because they were unadoptable. It's basically like a barn, which is like good for the cats, and I kind of like it this way too. I've kind of stripped it down so it's easy to clean up after everybody, and so cats can't get into little cubby holes and hide, like when I have to chase them down to give them medicine or things like that. In this space I have 30 cats of all different colors and varieties. There's honeysuckle, there's otter, there's mezuzah, there's Mr. Yams, there's Mary Magdalene, and Noodle, and the names go on and on. This is Jupiter. He's an acrobat. He was born here. I midwifed for his mother, who it was her first pregnancy. This is Buick. He's a big boy. He was also born here. I found his mom under a van outside our front door, and she was pregnant, and so I kept her and helped her have her babies. I have 13 litter boxes in here, and I don't use the clay litter. What I do is I use newspaper and cardboard because I change it every trash night. I have to change all the litter boxes and scrub them down with Clorox and detergent and make sure everything stays clean here. If you look around, you can see all the places these cats get to climb. I have lots of old step ladders, which they love. I have all this cat furniture, which all of this cat furniture was either given to me or I found it on the street in really good condition, because like people will have a cat and then they'll get rid of the cat and then they'll just put the perfectly good, expensive, like $300 cat tree out on the street, and I'll lug it back here, and they love them. But what they love even more than the furniture is the cardboard boxes. I mean, give a cat a cardboard box and he's happy for the entire day. Over here is a freezer that my brother gave me. Right now it's full of containers of frozen water, which I would use in the summer when there was a heat wave. I would put these out all over the floor, and it would be an air conditioning system, and the cats could lay by them and stay cool, and they really loved them. But now that it's getting cooler, I don't need it. And then I also use it for, like, you know, frozen dinners and stuff like that. And then, like, should say a cat die, I usually freeze the body in here until I can dispose of it properly. Over here is the bathroom, which is still under construction, as you can see. The toilet I've had for a while, but there was like a full 5 years where I didn't even have a toilet in this space, and we didn't have hot water or running water at all, and we would have to go down to the fire hydrant with 5-gallon buckets and containers and bring water up here. And we used a thing that all squatters used to use. It was called the dump flush method. You would have like a toilet but no like water in the tank, and you would just pour water in to the bowl and it would self-flush from filling up. And I just acquired this bathtub. We just had heat put in last year. And so now we have hot water and everything, and I acquired this bathtub. I found it on the street, and it's a great bathtub. It's one of the old footy ones, cast iron, porcelain. Really nice, comfortable. This is the main workspace, this room. Sometimes I call it the kitchen. I have a small refrigerator here, which is really mostly full of medicine for the cats. Over here is the main sink where I do all the cleaning of the litter boxes. It's a big slop sink I got for $200 on the Bowery, which is really nice. That cat's name is Mikey Bagels. He's a cat I got from Barushka, who is the famous 60s Vogue model, who also was rescuing cats when she lived in Dumbo. These are the litter boxes, and since the cats really like to congregate in this room a lot, I have a lot of them all over here. They have the comfort of just walking over to their litter box. So here's my little refrigerator, and inside it I have mostly cat medicine and some of my medicine in there too. So it really functions as a medicine cabinet. When you have as many cats as I do, it's a good idea to have medicines ready in case they get upper respiratories or infections of any kind. And over here is the entertainment center. Mostly because on this work table is where I'm cleaning and tearing newspaper for the litter boxes. And so if I want to watch TV, I can watch TV, but mostly I have my Sirius radio is in there, and I just turn on the Stern Show and listen to that, and that helps get me through the very onerous task of cleaning litter boxes. And I have it in this cage to keep the cats from they're like 4-year-old children. They'll get into anything and mess it up if they can, playing with it. So I have it in this cage to protect it from them. And anything else that I don't want them, really grabbing hold of, I put in here. Over here, we're coming into the main bedroom. Come all the way in. I have it screened off because I only want certain cats in here, and those are the cats that are too timid to go out with the general population, and that I want to have sleeping with me, because one of the best things about having cats is that you can lay down on bed and all of them pile on top of me and start purring, and it's the most relaxing thing in the world. My slogan is live fur is warmer, because like in the winter before we had the heat, that's how I stayed warm, was all the cats would pile on top of me and we'd all be warm together under the blanket. And I always slept the best that way, it's just so incredible. This is the bed where all the action happens. This is Ka-Ching. He's a little FIV cat. Well, not little, but he's the sweetest cat in the world. He'll sleep on my chest and put his arms around my neck and just hug me the whole night long. Up until today, it was only the cats that had any action on this bed. It was like very, snuggling with the cats. And now I think this is the first time a human other than myself has slept on this bed. Maybe you were listening to the Stern Show recently, and my first encounter with a human on this bed, because normally it was just me and the cats, and recently it was me and a human, and I hope the cats don't get too jealous of that. This is the timeout cage for one of my favorite cats in the world. His name is Gumbo, but he's a biter. And he came here because he terrorizes humans. He will bite the crap out of them so bad they have to go to the hospital. And in fact, he sent me to the hospital 2 times with infected cat bites. But he's really a sweet guy. And I don't think a cat should be penalized with death for being a cat. I mean, a cat is supposed to bite when he's upset. There's Barbie again. That's Wasabi. She's another old-timer, 17. And there's a picture of Scarlet up there. She's the cat, the mother cat who saved her kittens from the fire in Brooklyn. And to me, she's like, sums up the whole thing of what love is about, that she'd walk through fire to save her children. That's like an amazing, amazing person. I call my house the Furry Love Kitten Cat Farm because it's their house. It's a temple to the cats. And this is their sanctuary and their home. And this is the one place they're safe where nobody's going to kill them. And that's what I kind of dedicated my life to, is protecting these guys. Alright guys, it was real. It was fun. Maybe not real fun, but it's time for you to go and me to get back to work. So I'll see ya. Bye.
She hates him. So do I. I have nothing to say. But
last time was pretty crazy with
last
you
time,
guys.
yeah. Every time I come on here, I go, I got nothing to do in my life. And then you start talking, and you go, oh wait, yeah, you were raped by our mushroom dealer. You forget stuff like that. So I don't know.
You guys always find a way to keep it fresh.
I just forget. I guess you live this way long enough, and it just seems normal. Like you're an old boring fuck. And you go, hey, I still got glass in my pocket from totaling the rental car, drunk on coke. So yeah,
it should be interesting today.
Yeah, all right, but it won't be on this. So shut that fucking thing off.
Doug Stanhope is a real fun
That'll
comic.
cure.
He's dating this chick who was like insane.
Yes.
Bingo. But she's cute. Last time we met her, she had her head shaved. I hope she's got some hair this time.
Still hasn't shaved.
No, she's shaved.
Oh, she still doesn't have any hair.
Hi.
She's so cute. I wonder what she'd look like with hair. Hey, Bingo, how about getting some hair? Nice body,
Hey, Doug.
belly shirt,
Hi.
whole deal.
Thank you.
What's that
How are you?
shirt like? Your shirt's kind of open, huh, Bingo?
Yeah.
You stand up and model that for a second, will you? Look at that outfit.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, come on.
Work it.
Look at that
Let me
skirt.
see. Look at me. Showing off your belly and titty and everything. You guys still going strong?
Yeah.
What was your mental illness again? I forget.
Schizoaffective bipolar.
Schizoaffective bipolar. And what does that mean again?
I don't really understand the schizoaffective part. It's a different form of hallucinating and being delusional.
Isn't that like A Beautiful Mind, that movie? Like where the guy sees people and
I never saw it.
Well,
Well,
that would be hallucinating.
I don't know.
imaginary friends and
But
everything.
you can hallucinate and become delusional just having bipolar as well. So,
But I think you give all mentally ill people a hope because you seem to be functioning great now.
Yeah,
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
And
You're on medication?
Yeah.
What's your medication?
Lithium.
Lithium.
Yeah.
Strong shit.
And it took about a year to set in.
Yeah, you seem much better even than the last time we saw you.
Things are going okay.
What happened that they committed you to a mental? It's like, you must have had a real deep breakdown or something.
Things were going pretty bad for a while, but the night that it happened was one of the nights where I was scanning the walls and hitting my head up against things, and I was just completely delusional. I had no idea what was
Oh, that's
going
right. You used to
on.
bang your head into the wall.
Can I get a little bit more sound?
Now she's all normal, and it's starting to get boring. I'm going to start hiding her
Is
meds.
it bothering you?
Hey, Gary, give her some more
Hey, wait,
juice.
you're just a normal chick. I get in this for a reason.
Bingo, I'm not saying anything dirty about you, but Gary, give her more juice in the can.
Thank you.
Right. You got a
that's
volume
perfect.
control back there. Wait.
Is it
How's this?
just a
Is that good?
hello?
I got to tell Artie, just so you know, you ruined my brother's whole scheme.
What?
my brother's a regular like Joe Lunch Bucket guy, and he just bought a diner. That you know how easy that is to get in the restaurant business in small town Rhode Island. But,
Yeah, real easy.
But he starts carrying Taylor ham because Artie talks about it all the time, and he sees Artie's going to be at a DVD signing. This is my brother's big brainstorm. Artie's going to be at a DVD signing in Boston this weekend. So I'm going to drive up. I'm going to stand in line. I'm going to get his autograph, and I'm going to mention I'm your brother. So when you're on the air on Monday, he's going to bring up my brother, and you can plug my diner. And his whole scheme worked perfectly, except it happened 5 minutes ago in the hallway during the break.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Where are you guys living again?
Go to that
Aren't you-
diner. It's great.
Aren't you guys living like up in the sticks somewhere?
We live, in the sticks in Arizona. We
In
live
Arizona,
on the
yeah.
Mexican border in Bisbee, Arizona.
That was a wild story you told the last time when Bingo was hanging out with your neighbor.
With the mushroom dealer.
The soft grape.
Yeah. Well,
The guy
that's the
gave you
thing. That's
soft
what I was
grape.
telling them. Like every time Will calls me for the pre-interview, he's like, "What are you up to?" And I know the dirt you want, but I can never think of I wouldn't have thought, oh, gee, what has been up? Well, 3 months ago, Bingo got half raped by a hallucinogen dealer. But
are you? Is it weird to be? I mean, you're a successful comic and everything. You got a good career going. Is it weird to be with a chick who's like this mentally ill and has to be on lithium?
Oh, it's fun being anyone who's different in this world is so hard to find. It's interesting.
You're really into the iconoclast, the person who's out of the norm.
Yeah, but Bingo, I know you're not into being normal and stuff, but why can't you grow hair? I bet you'd be so cute with hair. I mean, you're cute anyway, but
I will at some point, and I'll make the decision as you know, like I did when I shaved it. It'll take no...
Did you know
killed her when Britney Spears did that?
That is not true.
Come on.
It's so cliched for mentally ill people to shave their head. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, are you still crying for help? Because that's what Britney's was. You know, she shaved her head and it was a cry
and
for
I
help.
didn't do it for that when I did. I mean, I wasn't...
It's an OCD thing, isn't it? Like, just for the simplicity of it.
Yeah,
I had done it before, too.
Why do you shave your head? Because it's like one of the voices or something tells you to shave your head?
No, it's kind of nice to shave your head every 3 days and kind of feel clean, like you're, you know.
Yeah, I've shaved my balls before. It felt a lot nicer.
Do you shave off all your vagina hair?
Sticky.
Do you shave your vagina?
A lot of times, it's not shaved right now.
But I would think
you don't want to see it right now.
Oh,
no, kidding.
If you put that much effort into shaving your head, I think you'd shave your vagina. If you didn't.
Well, I do a lot of times, but...
Well, that's cool. But we should have had some wigs here to put her in.
To see what she
I
looks
wear
like
wigs
with
all the
hair.
time.
You do? You wear wigs? Oh, no kidding.
We dress up all the time.
Yeah, she's like a Mr. Potato Head because it is a clean slate. So, I mean, I've never wanted to shop with any chick that I was with, but we go to thrift stores all the time. You go, hey, put this on your noggin. This will look funny on you. Like, look at her top hat and all sorts of stupid stuff, bunny ears, and it looks funny on her.
That's kind of cool. Your chick's like a Mr. Potato Head. Has anyone ever said anything that romantic before? That you
I don't think so.
Like a Mr. Potato Head?
That's nice.
How long have you two been going out?
A year and a half.
Year and a half.
Been a while.
No, wait, no, it hasn't.
I don't know.
Sex still
it's been
good?
a year and a half.
Is sex still good?
When we get to it.
Yeah.
Roseanne has a lot more sex than us.
Yeah, I was listening to that, going, "Wow, I feel bad. I'm not fucking my girlfriend as much as Roseanne's getting laid. That's a problem."
Funny would be. I mean, it's not funny. I mean, the last time they were here, Doug, who is a very successful comic, by the way.
If you keep calling me successful just because of this Richard Jenny thing, and you're afraid I'm going the same way, you don't have to. You don't really need to.
I'm feeling really guilty because we turned Richard Jenny down, and now he's dead. You know.
That certainly couldn't have helped.
Yeah, I'm sure that added to. Did you know him at all?
I'd met him a few times. I had a previous girlfriend that she was on his Platypus Man show.
Oh.
And he'd always hit on her when I was standing right there.
Oh, wow. Don't you love
this is my boyfriend. Oh, hi. Anyway. But no, he was...
I have a couple of guys I know who do that with Beth, my girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah, like
they try to ignore you?
They don't look at me.
Yeah.
They never ask a question about me. They just focus on her.
Kind of like you and Bingo every time I do this show lately.
Yeah, you know. I kind of have this thing for Bingo, honestly. But Bingo... Yeah, let's ignore him. No, but the last time you were here, Doug, you were talking about your mushroom dealer.
Always a fun topic.
Yeah.
No, they have a guy up in Arizona who would get him mushrooms, and then Bingo goes over to see the guy to get some mushrooms.
Right, he invited her over.
And then he says, I'm into massage, and Bingo, being mentally ill, gets naked in front of the guy.
Lays down on a table.
And he put his penis in it.
Yeah.
I forced
no, it was
himself
a soft rape.
Yeah,
there was
it was on her.
Yeah,
it was on.
The guy is some elderly dude.
Oh, you're saying it wasn't all the way in?
No,
no, he just grabbed her by the... Go ahead.
It was all the way in, though, right?
No.
It wasn't?
No.
Where did he come? Like on your ass?
He didn't come at all, to my knowledge. My eyes were shut. I did...
He slipped something in there, though.
He grabbed her by the snatch and grabbed her clit and then laid on her naked and just held on to her.
Yeah.
But he was like, he looked like that old dude from The Simpsons with the beard.
But you never told him to stop, did you? I mean, like...
No, I was freaked out. I shut down.
Wow.
But that's a technique, you know, that people don't know about that one, where you lie on the person as a massage.
I've never... You know what? If you go on the internet, Borat...
It's not quite Swedish, but it's some kind of Nordic.
Sacha Baron Cohen in the DVD release of the Borat movie. He has a scene where a guy comes in to give him a massage. It's an edited out scene. They should have put it in the movie. It's funny as hell. The guy comes in and then Borat's totally nude and like starts getting on top of the guy. You know, it's the funniest fucking thing. What is it, Ganch?
Hey Howard, we have a bunch of wigs if you want to see this.
All right, hey Bingo, put some hair on. Let me see how you look.
All right.
Let me see if you look like a girl. Maybe you look better with your head shaved. You know what? When Sinead O'Connor put her hair back, you know, when she grew her hair back, she wasn't that cute.
Yeah.
All right. Hey Howard, what do you want to try first?
I've seen her with hair.
Redhead.
Try Bingo as a blonde first. All right. Let me see.
Have you ever been a blonde?
No.
Pull that down there.
Let's see.
Oh,
yeah, you know, Bingo doesn't look so good as a blonde.
Oh, no. That's not it.
No,
that's not your look. Get rid of that.
It's the hair, Bingo.
Wait for the camera, honey.
Give the dark hair for Bingo.
Let's try brunette.
Brunette. This looks like a better... Let her put it on good. Put it on good. See, that's cute.
Profile's good there, too.
Let me see. Look at me.
Sorry.
Look at me. Oh, that's cute.
It's your look.
Right? Doug. She's cute as a brunette, right?
I've seen her with hair. When I met her years ago, I met her like 6 years ago the first time. So I've seen her with hair. And yeah, she was hot.
Wait a second. Look at the. Give the dark hair for big.
Let's try brunette.
Brunette. This looks like a better. Let her put it on good. Put it on good. See, that's cute.
Profile's good there, too.
Let me see. Look at me.
Sorry.
Look at me. Oh, that's cute.
It's your look.
Right? Doug. She's cute as a brunette, right?
I've seen her with hair. When I met her years ago, I met her like 6 years ago the first time. So I've seen her with hair. And yeah, she was hot.
Wait a second. Look at the camera. Look how cute you are with hair.
Oh, look at you.
I mean, is it me? I mean, she'd even be pretty, like, amongst other pretty, like, chick celebrities. I mean, she's that pretty, right?
She's very Valerie Bertinelli-ish with the hair.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
See, look at yourself up there, baby.
Oh, that's horrible.
What do you mean gross? Take a look. Oh.
The problem is the mid stage when she's got a crew cut trying to grow it out.
Let it grow in.
Got that spiky sort of redhead.
Yeah.
Hide her up. They try it as a redhead now.
No, that's not
Sort of Justin Timberlake
Wait, let me
look.
see. Keep it on.
Oh, no.
You kind of look like Louis
You're not a
XIV.
Yeah, that's Mama's family.
No, that's too much hair for you.
Mama's family.
Very,
Hey, Ganj, let's try a couple of beards. You got any fake beards?
Wait, she's already my beard. What are you talking about?
She's very Marie Antoinette with that big red head.
That's a Bonnie Raitt wig, if I ever saw one.
The brunette works for you, baby. I'm telling you. Why don't you grow your hair out?
I will at some point.
You got to.
I will.
Or just get a series of wigs.
You want her to be ordinary, Howard.
That's not ordinary. I want her to be hot. She's got a hot little body.
She doesn't want to be ordinary.
Do you ever go around like showing off your body? Do you ever wear provocative outfits and stuff?
She used to just start walking around the neighborhood naked when she was off her meds.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
You would just walk outside?
Talking on her banana phone. She'd have a banana and talking to people on it and walking up and down.
Totally nude.
Wait a second. When you were going out with her and she was off her meds, suddenly you'd come home. She'd be on a banana talking.
No, I'd be home. She'd just start walking out, going back from the guest house naked and talking on her phone, and then she's up and down the street.
Yeah.
Was your head shaved at that point?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'd walk around your neighborhood naked, and like, did people see you, your neighbors and stuff?
I didn't know.
Our neighborhood's pretty quiet, so if they did see it, they'd probably just turn a blind eye.
You're kidding me.
Like, I'd be going, I should really grab her, and then I go, nah,
let's
fuck
get the camera.
Get the camera.
So you have that on videotape, huh?
I have lots of
Still
pictures of her doing stuff that I should have stopped her from doing, but I had to get.
Oh my!
Hey, I should mention that Doug wrote a book in 2006 called, and this is Fun with Pedophiles: The Best of Baiting. Your book is about how to go on the internet. And you set up an account. It's just the
logs, yeah.
You set up an account and you try to catch pedophiles on your own.
It's basically like what that Dateline is doing now. We did just for fun, but we weren't trying to do it as a social service. We were doing it to fuck with pedophiles on the internet.
Right.
Is that book still available?
Yeah, I just self-published it. I just put it out in December.
Is it on your website?
Yeah, at DougStanhope.com.
Are the conversations fun? Like, what was your name?
It's the funniest shit I've ever done.
What was
I laugh at this stuff, hate me.
What was your name on
I had a lot of different ones. One of them was they're all posed as 12-year-old girls who want hot, sexy talk with older men.
Pork Pie Annie.
Yeah, Pork Pipe
Cyber
Annie.
on Wheels.
But yeah, Cyber Girl on Wheels was my completely crippled, fucked up one.
What do you think of that you wanted to talk to guys as a girl? I mean...
Well, I started... Baiting.org was the original site that was doing this, and I started reading them. It was like Tom Sawyer painting the fence. I was laughing so hard at their shit that I wanted to start doing it, too.
So it's called baiting. It's almost like going fishing. You try to hook in a pedophile, and you start a relationship with a pedophile.
And you bait them into cyber sex, and once they start getting into it, then you start making it weirder and weirder, and then they all pretty much end with, and now I'm jacking myself off too. Ooh, suck my dick. You're a dude.
What about so when you what were you, a 12-year-old girl? Would you say? How old were you? And what did you look like? What was your description of yourself?
They're all different.
They're all different, but they're all each chapter is a different persona
Well,
that
what
I
did the roller skating girl look like?
Oh, no, she wasn't roller skating.
no.
She was in a wheelchair.
A wheelchair?
Yeah, but people that see on wheels, they'd think roller skating.
Yeah.
If they didn't read close enough in the profile. I don't let my handicap keep me back.
And you're saying the pedophiles would try to pick up a girl in a wheelchair?
Oh, yeah, and I'd go in, you're going to have to get past the bed sores. It's well written. I don't. You have to read this shit. It really, I'll cry laughing still when I go back and read those things.
Did you ever meet any of the guys?
No.
How's he going to meet him? He's not a 12-year-old girl.
Well, so what? You never know. So the guy would get on and go, hey, he's probably lying too. He probably says he's younger than he really is, but whatever.
Yeah, you can never tell. But again, you're just trying to get a really funny.
What would these guys want to do to a poor little girl in a wheelchair? What would they want to do? Like, I'm going to lift you out of your wheelchair and lay you down on the bed?
Yeah, but most of them are like horribly misspelled. I want you to suck my cock. Just basic stuff.
Right,
But the thing is, you're making it funny when you come back.
What do you say? Like when a guy says to you, "I want to suck your cock. I want you to suck my cock."
You have to read this shit.
I got to get a copy of that. I got to get a copy.
I should have brought you one. I'm not really good at this business end of the shit.
So what's the name of the book?
Fun with Pedophiles: The Best of Baiting.
Oh, cool. I'll have to definitely get that. That sounds way good.
It would be like Dateline, that whole, to catch a pedophile. That would be a lot more fun if they turned it into a prank and weren't so self-serving.
It's pretty fun now.
Someone told me you did a weird thing. Like you had friends over for a party once when you were younger, and that, tell me if this is true, and that you didn't want them to fuck up your apartment. So you gave them all Xanax without you put it in their water.
That's
my buddies.
No, that's not even a story.
What do you mean? It sounds like a story to me.
Oh no, that's one of your guys is friends with her friend they played in my town.
It's my
they have
engineer,
a band.
for the record.
They were just hammered and came back to my house, and I gave them Xanax so we could pass out.
Oh, they knew they were on Xanax.
That's no story.
It wasn't a secret Xanax.
The guys told me you drugged them so they wouldn't screw up your apartment.
I think that's they just assumed that I wanted them to fall down.
I
didn't.
We don't
Are you
care about
kidding?
the house.
I trash my house more than anyone else could.
So it sounds like things are pretty normal. Bingo hasn't been acting out, hasn't been walking around the neighborhood naked, and she hasn't been raped by anyone these days. It's kind of quiet.
It's getting normal. It's getting normal.
Yeah, all my stories are so the same. Like it's hard to top yourself after a while. You get to a place.
Yeah, no, you can't top what you did the last time. There's no question you can't. You just gotta hang and just hope those moments happen. That's all.
Well, now where are you two in the relationship? Is it more serious? Are we talking marriage?
No, we're not into marriage.
No.
And you can't have kids because maybe you'll pass on your mental illness.
Yeah, I won't.
You would.
And I have a vasectomy.
You had a vasectomy?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Really?
Yeah,
You still married? Someone told me you're still legally married.
Well, yeah, it's a long, confusing story. I got married to some chick when I was like 20, when I lived in Vegas. It was a chick I worked with, and we got drunk, and it was really funny because in Vegas you can do that. You can get hammered, and let's go get married.
Yeah.
And it seemed funny, but she was another insane person, but she was like 33. And she turned into be some like really weird pathological liar.
You
chick.
better get out of this marriage because if you end up making it big and end up getting a lot of dough
You'll
or
have to
something,
pay her to leave.
you're gonna have to pay her off. Get out of it now while you got no money.
I can't imagine. We're talking almost 20 years.
Yeah, she could come after
20
you.
years ago, that just because there's some random piece of paperwork, even though
Bro, get
she
a divorce.
disappeared.
Right?
I started the proceedings once because I was dating another chick who's a comic here in town, Betsy Wise.
You realize that chick owns half of Fun with Pedophiles? Think about it.
Yeah, $750.
I think I made $750 off of that book.
She actually owes you money
Self-publishing
right now.
is
How come in my neighborhood I never see like a bingo type running around naked in the streets?
Because you'd move.
I wouldn't. I would love to see bingo naked running around my apartment, around where my apartment is. I think that's great.
Well, you don't see nothing fun happens in this fucking boring world anymore.
I know.
There's no.
Is that
good
why you're
stories.
into bingo? Do you think? Because it's like bingo always has the potential of going off and being wild and being truly.
Well, we have to make our own wild, like on the road with the. doing the videos.
No one's
What do you
fun
mean?
anymore.
What kind of wild do you make?
I don't know.
It's not really.
I don't know. We just pull stunts and do shit just to try to break up the monotony. No one's so fucking boring anymore.
You know what's so sad? Most of the people running around in New York running around naked look like,
They don't look like Bingo.
No, they look more like an elephant. They look more
I used
like
to run
Benji.
around naked a lot more too, and I don't even. I'd shower with clothes. Is that Benji, the naked picture in that waiting room?
Yeah,
like
he's naked.
I looked at that and I'm like, I'm getting a look like that. It's gross.
That's when I was in great shape.
Yeah, I'm falling apart.
I dig Doug that he could go out with a mentally ill woman and not give a shit, just kind of say, like, sometimes you're laying in bed, sometimes you think, well, Bingo could go berserk in bed and I could be asleep and she could
he's going out with a good-looking mentally ill woman. Let's not fucking give him a pre-Stalfin.
Yeah, but still, would you?
What are you saying, Artie?
Artie, come on, you gotta always be looking behind you.
I'm saying, good-looking's good-looking.
You're saying you would go out with Bingo, even though you know
I've dated several crazy broads because they had nice tits.
All right.
They weren't even
and most of those chicks will deny to the end that they're crazy and that you're an asshole. And she walks up and shows you her paperwork.
Hey, David, you're on the air. What's happening?
Yeah, hi, Howard. How are you?
Hey, man.
Yeah, I was just curious. How about Bingo becomes mentally ill for a couple of minutes and takes her top off?
Gets naked. It might be creepy. Doug's a friend of the show and everything. I don't know.
We don't want to undress his girl.
I feel weird asking Bingo to be nude.
Hard to become mentally ill.
But Bingo, you sat on this. Bingo,
bang your head against the wall.
Yeah, Bingo sat on the Sybian the last time, and we even said it was the craziest Sybian ride ever.
Okay.
I think she's done.
Let it out, crazy girl. It was really good. Did you like it? Do you ever think about it?
She said she listened to someone had taped it and gave her a tape of the wrap-up show that she just listened to.
I heard the wrap-up show. Yeah, they said it looked like I had cerebral palsy. They could tell it was real because it was not really attractive.
Because your eyes rolled into the back of your head. Did you like it? Do you ever think about the Sybian, or you don't?
No, I mean,
it's the last time she came.
It was. Might have been, actually.
Is that true? Doug can't make you come?
No, it's not that he can't. It's we don't have sex.
What's going on? When's the last time you had sex?
A while ago.
Be honest, man. You always have been. How long?
Yeah.
How long's it been? Months?
Last time I did blow with you. Well, I've been on the road a lot too, so it's not like we've been.
We're not together all the time.
Is it good for Bingo?
Like I haven't. This is the first. She just flew in.
Is it good for Bingo to be doing blow? I mean, because she
and lithium.
Drugs for me, it's been fine. No, it really has, because I mean, if you hallucinate on mushrooms, you're putting it into your body.
She does mushrooms. It's crazy.
Really? But I know in my head what's going to happen.
Right.
It's the times that
she gets alien-like.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you'd have to see her. Yeah. All the caricatures of hallucinogens she becomes.
So are you saying you guys
tongue popping out and eyes like this?
Are you guys saying you're only able to have sex at this point when you're coked up, when you're fueled up? Because
no, that's him.
Well, what's going on with you?
It's not that I'm unable. I have no fucking interest anymore.
He doesn't have a drive.
You know what? I listened to Bubba's show. You could be having a testosterone level problem.
I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm such a drunk.
Are you monogamous?
Like Artie, when you're a big junkie, did you care about fucking?
No, I'm telling you, I understand what Doug's saying, and I get bored real easy now too. And you feel like you have nothing, like no cares or anything, right? And
wait a second.
And you just want to get high or drunk to be.
Yeah, I'm drunk all the time. And then you're like,
you're a big drinker.
But what's going on?
I mean, if I had a girlfriend with me, though, in other words, like if I didn't have a chick, I was too lazy to go. I would rather get high before going to find a broad.
Go find one.
But if I had a chick with me and she was willing, I would fuck.
When there's porn right there on the computer and you can just jack off, you're still going to go try to find a chick and lie to her all night?
That's how me and Dana started to get separate. We started to get separated when I started doing heroin because... Like, in other words, she would say, do you want me to come over? And I'd be like, no, I just rather get fucked up and not telling her that. So she thought it was her.
Right.
When it was really the drugs. And then eventually...
Don't you think this is a sign that the relationship could be ending, Bingo? I mean, Doug doesn't want to fuck you anymore. I mean, you're a hot chick and you have needs.
It's not like you don't want to fuck her anymore.
Yeah.
What? When's the last time you guys fucked? How many months?
Probably January.
January?
Yeah.
You know what month this
Probably.
is?
Yeah.
I don't know what month this is.
March.
It's March.
Well, that's not that long ago.
But would you say you got whiskey dick?
I just don't care.
He doesn't have
Like,
a drive.
I don't have a drive. I hate
Bingo.
myself.
If I brought in a really hot chick right now, brand new, strange, he'd have
Oh,
to
we
drive.
did. We had that threesome. That was fucking awful.
When was that?
Oh, God. That was in San Francisco.
Well, how long
it was
ago was
terrible.
that?
That's the last time we had sex, probably.
No.
Well,
No,
it was a
'cause
threesome with another chick, right?
Wait, you didn't have
another
you
chick.
didn't have sex when you did the coke?
No, that was another. That was we did. I think Bad Ecstasy. That night.
How'd you
Yeah,
look
that
at
was
the
the night
threesome?
Molly was
Bad
on.
Ecstasy. That's a great title for a movie.
When did you have the threesome?
That was end
In
of
San
last year or
Francisco.
sometime. Yeah,
I didn't
San
know
Francisco.
that. Where'd you meet the chick?
At a show in San Francisco, and it was just really awkward.
Bingo, you're up for that kind of play?
Yeah, this one wasn't great at all.
Have you been with other
Bad.
girls? Have you been with other girls?
That was the first time all the way. I mean, yeah, I've done things with other women before.
Oh, I didn't know. Man, you are fun. Yeah, she's
But this
fun.
is not a fun night.
No, that was
it
not a
really
fun
was
night.
not a
Why
fun
was it
night.
so bad?
It just the chick was. It was really awkward.
Where'd you meet the chick?
She was at my show,
and she came up to you afterwards and,
and
said,
she
"I
was
want to have
pretty hot for just
sitting at a
okay.
show."
But
and she was a fan of yours.
Yeah, but she was. I don't know.
And Bingo,
seemed fake. You know,
It
You know
really
how-
did.
But wait a second, Bingo. You were in the audience that night,
Oh, yeah, I was there.
and Doug says to you, "Hey, this chick wants to come home with us." How does that all work? I mean, that's a
Well,
tough.
it's a drug thing, you know. I forget.
She was like,
exactly
"Hey,
what-
let's go do some drugs," and
It was really spur of the moment. We weren't. I mean, it wasn't thought
How
out.
does it happen?
You know, yeah. Well, you end a show and you start drinking. There's a bunch of people there, and you
Yeah.
stumble
Start
to
talking.
another bar, and then the bar's closing, and
Everybody goes
the
back
other
to the
comics
hotel
go into
rooms.
the hotel, and
So
there's
then
waitress hanging out, and then you're in between hotels, and then hey, this chick's still here, and
Doug, did you think something might happen the whole night, or was it just total shock to you? That's a big deal, bro.
not
Man.
maybe for you.
Yeah, it really
I'm
wasn't.
sorry.
This
But yeah,
really wasn't a
It
big
is.
deal.
Really,
for us.
my
Yeah, it
girlfriend
really
never
was.
lets me have threesomes.
But I mean, we live a different lifestyle where we are out on the road. You're out getting hammered. Artie knows. You're out getting hammered every night. You don't plan things out. There's
So
no.
the chick
It's
kind
not
of
conducive to normalcy at
the
all.
chick
Yeah.
hung back in your hotel room, and what was she wearing? Was she hot?
On paper, yes, but she wasn't really sexually enticing. She,
Yeah.
like if you were banging half the porn stars you have on here, you'd know they're lying. You know they're faking it. You know.
So, Bingo, what'd you end? Who made the first move? Like, how did it all go down?
I think you did that night, but it's hard to remember.
I know she was hinting at it.
She was
without
hinting
saying
at
it.
How did she hint? Like, where did she go? Oh, I'm so horny.
Well, she
I don't
was
remember the
following you back
details.
into the.
But I know at one point where I knew it could have happened if I pushed it, but I let her go because I knew we weren't really.
She was following you where?
No,
was
we
she?
were in our hotel.
Yeah, but you said she was just following you around the whole night.
No, she. Oh, well, the whole night we were just. There was a bunch of us.
What was Bingo saying, though? What were you saying, Bingo? She was following Doug?
Oh, she followed you back into the room.
But
And
she
you-
left, and then she came back because she forgot something, or
Bingo, you don't get jealous that Doug's going to be hammering another woman right in front of you?
He loves me.
Yeah.
He loves me. I know that.
So what happened? All three of you get naked?
Yeah, and you also gave me the eye. You were like, is this okay or is this weird? And I'm like, yeah, it's weird. Why not, though? It is
Yeah.
weird.
But we were kind of making eye contact over, like. And
And then when we started, we're like,
How does it
the
start?
fuck do we get out of this?
She goes, and you know, Artie, when you're doing the narcotics, it doesn't lend well to maximum pressure. And she goes, I sucked the best dick ever. And she starts blowing me, and it's like she's trying to get her mouth as wide as she can to barely. It was the worst, like head.
I'm watching him.
Bingo, when
Yeah, you're on
watching-
narcotics.
that's a
You
good
want
point.
it vicious
But
and
Bingo,
nearly painful.
when you're watching this, what's going through your head?
I
That's your
am
man.
desperate. I'm desperately trying not to laugh because I'm looking at him and knowing what's going on, and I'm like, I don't know how to get out of this, but it's fucking funny from his side. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was the most gentle, caring head I've ever.
If a chick tells me they suck the best dick ever, I usually go, well, being that the best dick ever is not here, will mine work?
Bingo, no thoughts of
And
jealousy?
it never works.
I'm not really that type of person. You would say if I was. I'm not.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
We're close. We're close. Like, I know what's going through his head.
Yeah, but maybe you need other girls in this thing because you guys aren't having sex anymore. It's kind of sad as a couple.
Yeah, well, you don't have the drive, and I can masturbate just fine. So
what do you do every night? Do you masturbate every night?
Sometimes multiple times during the day.
That doesn't upset you?
No, she would, like... Well, there have been times, and her drive fluctuates with the meds she's on.
Yeah, that's
right.
I mean, sometimes she's just like me, but sometimes she'd just sit there in the car, just jacking off nonstop, masturbating while we're driving between gigs for hours. Like, are you still doing that?
What does she do? She just
But I
puts her
mean, she'll
hand
do
down?
it while she's watching a flick. Like, she can bifurcate her attention like that. She'll be reading a book, jacking off, talking on the phone.
You jack off several times a day. But isn't that kind of a sad picture that Bingo's jacking off a couple of times a day and Doug's like not even getting it up for her?
Well, I'm good at it. I can satisfy myself, and we get along so well.
Yeah, I don't know, but it seems like
So
the
you're
passion.
just like friends, right?
Why are you trying to ruin their relationship?
Yeah, when Fred hangs out with me, he jacks off 4 or 5 times right in front of me. Is it weird to look over and see your girlfriend jacking off?
For that long.
Is she really into it? Like she does like a jackrabbit.
No, she does it like she's smoking a cigarette or you're drinking, just jacking off.
She take off her clothes or she just slides her hand down her pants?
Slides her hand
if
down
we're
her pants.
driving, yeah.
If you're driving, you just slide your hand down your pants. Do you ever like take your top off and show truckers your titties and all that kind of stuff and get crazy?
It's almost like you play with your balls when you're watching the TV.
Yeah.
I play with my penis all the time.
Yeah.
Even during the show, I'm constantly busy with it.
Yeah, that's what she's doing.
Yeah. So how long does it take you to get off Bingo?
It depends. It depends on where my med level is.
Right.
So
it's complicated. So you didn't even kiss this chick in the hotel room or anything?
Yeah, we did.
You
we
did?
both kissed her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's pretty wild. And then what happens? You all get naked? And then
I took a shower with her.
Then I feel shame.
You took a
because
shower
I look
with her?
like that picture of Benji.
You took a shower with her? What, before it got started?
Yeah.
And like what goes on in the shower?
Well, again, it was just completely awkward.
Why?
Even
in the shower it was awkward? Weren't you
the
kind
whole thing was kind of awkward. Probably because we were on coke, and it was just weird. It was a weird
of...
thing.
Was she fingering you in the shower and everything?
No.
She wasn't kissing you?
That started later.
She didn't rub your titties and stuff in the shower?
Yeah.
Oh, she did. She kissed you and rubbed your titties in the shower. Boy, for not being
And I did that to her.
For not being into it, it sure sounds like a lot happened.
Well, no,
a lot did happen, but we really weren't into it.
And then after the shower, you get into bed, and what happens? You two start licking each other? Bingo starts licking. You licked her, or she licked you?
Both.
You both did.
They both went down on each other.
How was that? Was she good at going down on you?
Not really.
Every time, and every
what's
time
the
I've
point?
been in a threesome, it was.
Well, that is the point. I mean, we were trying to figure out how to get out of it, but I mean, how do you
It
get out of
seems
that?
to keep going while you're figuring out how to get out of it.
Did you bang her, Doug?
Yeah, I banged her a little bit, but yeah, couldn't keep wood.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boy, that sounds terrible. How much drinking are you doing, pal?
Oh, that's more of a narcotic. Well, actually,
That
no,
was-
narcotics.
Yeah.
It starts to take over your life. You just want to be high. It really is more important than anything.
What kind of narcotics are we talking about?
That night, I don't know if it was coke or ecstasy, but
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, what a great thing to be able to say. Every time I've done a threesome, I don't have that in my repertoire.
Yeah, there are people out there banging their heads on the steering wheel now. Every time.
I mean, you're treating it like it's nothing, Doug.
I forget some threesomes I've had.
Yeah.
I forgot until I came up here that I've done. Oh, Roseanne, wait, I did her TV show a lot. Like, I forget TV shows I've done.
And Bingo is like so nonchalant about it. I mean, God, this girl was eating you out, you eating her out. You'd think that'd be a major sort of story. Do you ever close your eyes and think about girls and masturbate?
Oh, all the time.
Oh, you do?
Not her.
Right.
But yeah.
You've had sex with girls that's been good.
Yeah.
You know what's a good example is to a shrink told me once that degenerate gamblers, people addicted to gambling, men, have a way less sex drive than average men because they're just so into gambling. There's something about it.
Right.
I get the same high from gambling that I do from coke.
Really? Wow, that's great.
It's the same
While you're on
body
the road.
high. I'm awake. I'm alert.
I think it's an addiction thing.
You and Doug have a lot in
You know
common.
what? Gambling makes me really horny, like coke does.
Yeah.
Gambling makes me wicked horny.
There's a perfect amount of coke to do before sex. Because I've done too much coke, and then you can't fuck at all. But
would you mind if Bingo did another guy consensually?
She's had sort of indiscretions.
Oh, you have? You cheated
I
on
tell her
Doug?
I don't want to know about it if it happens.
Have you been fucking other guys behind Doug's back?
No.
Tell the truth, Bingo.
No. There was one
I shouldn't even
instance.
brought this up.
Yeah, there was.
What was the instance? Another
we were
soft
all, no.
Did you fuck Dave Attell?
No, it was a feature.
What happened?
Even worse.
It was a middle act.
What happened?
Oh, this guy's our buddy.
He's a friend of ours.
A buddy.
Yeah.
He's a comic?
But why'd you fuck him? Doug,
No, we didn't actually fuck.
what did you do?
Well, we messed around, but
You
we were
blew him?
all. I don't even remember.
Tell the truth.
We were all really drunk.
Doug, do you know about this, or is this the first
Yeah, I
time?
knew about
guess
it.
he does.
We tell.
I passed out that night, and but yeah, when she came banging on the hotel door naked at 9 o'clock the next morning, I knew that look of shame in her face.
Doug, we got to get some dates together. We got to get some dates on the road together.
Wait a second. You're telling me you're okay with that? That didn't bum you out?
We don't do. This doesn't happen very often.
Okay, when it happened.
I hope not.
It didn't bum you out?
No, because I've been in that same situation. You make bad choices when you party hard.
Yeah.
Is this a comedian that's known? I mean,
He's a friend of mine.
He's a buddy of ours. You don't have to say who it is.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you'd want the plug or not at this point.
Is he a single guy?
Huh?
Is he single?
Yeah, he's a single guy.
Oh, so he don't probably. Well, you don't have to name. But is he a guy we know?
Oh,
Is
wait,
he-
yeah, that's right. His girlfriend in San Francisco that week. I go, hey, come here. And we were walking back to the hotel, and I jammed my hand down her pants and put a couple of fingers in her. I go, now we're even.
Oh, man. So what happened when you went to the hotel? You didn't fuck the guy, but you just blew him and stuff?
I don't even remember. We messed around. I don't remember what happened. We were.
You do.
all-
You just don't want Doug to.
No, we were all drunk. I told him everything the next day.
Has this guy been on the show? Has he been on my show?
No. He's out of Texas. He's a.
Oh, okay, good. All right. Well, because I don't want to know. Well, that is some story, you two. I'll tell you, Doug. Bingo.
You start getting wrapped up in the small details in life.
What are you going to do about this drug addiction thing, man?
I'm not. I do drugs very socially.
Yeah, okay.
Very. I
What
do
about the drinking?
Coke a
He
couple
drinks a
times a
lot.
month, but I drink pretty much
Drink
every night.
Every night? How many
Yeah.
drinks?
Depends on.
I
how
can
many
drink
shows.
7 or 8 beers and consider it not drinking that night. Well, I didn't really drink last night.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
It sounds like
Wow.
you're depressed a little bit, you know?
Hey, you get that way.
Yeah.
Maybe
Just
you
less
should
and
be
less
on
is
some-
interesting.
You should be on some medication too, maybe.
Maybe
I
you
need some of that healing energy from that Roseanne. Yeah.
But like Doug, do you like set limits? Like tonight, you're supposed to be taping a Showtime special, right?
Yeah.
Now, is there a limit of drinks
Are you
you'll
going
have?
to drink for this?
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be plugging that.
That's why you're here, honey.
Artie needs to know what you're doing so he can
Yeah,
help
no,
himself.
I will.
I'm curious.
I'll be doing 2 shows, so I'll do what I do on the road. I'm not going to try to polish it up for Showtime.
but you're
Fuck
gonna
that.
tape
Then-
2
Then people would
shows.
have higher expectations when they come see me live.
But you're going to tape 2 shows and they'll edit it together for one special, right?
Right.
So in between shows, you're not going to try to.
No,
drink less.
I'll start drinking before the first show.
Wow.
See, that's like when I tape my DVD, I tried to I had some
Trying to
boundaries.
be professional.
I mean, some, but. It was, I did the same exact thing he just said. I did 2. You wear the same things, and then you just edit it together. And I wish I could say I was better, but I did drink probably a little too much in between. And some of the shit got fucking better.
Well, no, I really do, and I do a bit about it. But I have AA friends who will all have eventually had to cave in and admit that I'm funnier when I'm drunk. Like AA people telling me that.
That's hard for an AA guy to admit.
It fucking kills them to say it. It's like they're denying their religion when
You know
they
what?
say it.
You know what, Doug? You're a better driver when you drink.
I know.
Well,
it's
I
like
gotta
having your psychiatrist tell you that not only the voices in your head real, but they're accurate. What?
They're right. They're the only thing sensible about you.
Well, I got to tell you, this has been a very interesting morning, to say the least. The 2 of you are great. Doug, I love your career, the way it's going. Tonight at 8 o'clock, you will prove
I love
once
the way
again.
your career is going. We finally, we finally got the serious, and she even listens. She's catching me up on all the shit I missed in the last 2 weeks because she's had the car.
Bingo, you're up on the show?
Yes.
George Takei.
Isn't he the best?
He was.
They think
brilliant.
Artie's doing heroin again.
Gee, I wonder why.
Do you think what is your opinion of that?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Thank you.
He's not.
And
But you know
look
what?
great. You don't look nearly as fat as these guys say.
They're awful to me. They really are.
He hasn't stood up and shown you. He's almost 300 pounds.
I know, but it's weird. Like that scales off. I gotta be. I'm 288 first of all.
Yeah.
Look,
Well,
we
the beard
feed
is new,
him.
too.
We feed him over there. He can no longer get out of that chair.
He's glued to that chair now.
Although
his
George-
ass is bound to the
That
chair.
the chair has become part of it.
Well, George Takei did look extra small than the last time he was here.
Bingo, are you saying that if you were on the road, you might end up in Artie's room one night if you were all traveling around together?
It would depend on what we were drinking that night. I don't know.
You'll be
how
drinking
much
Jack Daniels.
That's the thing, is we don't know what's going to happen to us.
Well, he would
Nobody
have-
knows. You just roll with it.
We'd have to drink. Our friend David Tell has a great joke. He goes, "I was drinking my favorite drink a lot,
A lot.
a lot."
Well, you'll be drinking everything that night when Artie's there. Trust me.
All right.
In other words, you're not ruling it out. Artie could be on the list. Is what you said.
Absolutely.
I don't
Good
want
for
to
you,
risk
Artie.
Doug's friendship. That would be terrible.
He'll be cool.
Sure you do. You're not that great of friends with Doug.
I'll go out and get a.
Doug, do you also not have the jealous gene? You don't get jealous?
I rarely get jealous. I mean,
It's human nature, too, at some point. I mean...
If you love someone, don't you want to set
I mean,
them
not-
free? no. If you
But
love
we-
someone, don't you get jealous? If
We
they're with
do
you?
love each other, and something's obviously
Not
working
necessarily.
Yeah.
out. Something's working.
I don't know. I got to figure this out.
Okay, why would the jealousy, why would that
I wouldn't
something
want-
negative be
Bingo-
attached to love as something that's inherently needed?
If Bingo
well, if you
was
can't
my-
love her if you don't have negative feelings in this.
No, if Bingo was my girlfriend, I want Bingo to myself. I don't want to share her with some comedian.
Well, it's not like I'm going, baby, hey, we're going to do this. Well, I decided to go blow someone else tonight, so I'll be home. No, I mean, but if things
This
happen on the
rarely
road.
happens. It's not...
All right. Hey, call me a prude. What do I know? What do I know, man? I don't know. Call me nuts. You think I'm nuts, Robin? I don't think so.
Oh, they have an interesting relationship, maybe a little bit more evolved than most people.
Yeah, they sound like a much better
Yeah, we get
civilization than
along
us.
fine.
Do you do girls without Bingo being there?
Not that I'd say on the air in front of you.
So you do.
I've had my indiscretions too.
Oh, you have. Bingo, that doesn't upset
Now, do
you?
you fess up to Bingo about your peccadillos?
I have.
Doug, we've all known about your dalliances.
Bingo, you're not a little bit jealous? Come on.
No, jealousy happens. I mean, we've both experienced it, but it's not like we take it out on each other.
Well, there you go. Have you done anyone since the last time you did Bingo? Have you been with any other women?
No.
No, all right. Okay, that's good enough. And check out Doug. And tonight you're taping a special?
Tonight, 2 shows at the Gotham
that's
Comedy
a big
Club.
deal. All right, so go see Doug. He's going to be at his best. He's only going to have a few drinks. And check out
taping.
That's right. He's taping. It's a very big night. And check out Doug at DougStanhope.com.
If I'm drinking, it's because I'm trying to be professional. Keep that in mind.
I
trying to be as funny as I possibly can be.
Are there pictures of Bingo on your website?
Yeah, I don't
We
know
have great pictures up right now, the Safeway pictures.
Anything,
Oh, wait,
On
the
my
MySpace.
MySpace.
If you go to the
anything nude?
MySpace.
Bingo, any nudes up
No,
there?
this is...
No, it's
explain.
better. We went to one of those MySpace, to one of those grocery store. I had one of those, hey, come in for a free sitting portrait studio.
So we dressed all up.
I dressed up in like cheese ball.
Oh, there you are. Oh, what is that?
Where is it?
Look at that. Oh, that's funny.
What? The pedophile picture?
The one of both of us is better.
Oh, there you go.
That is some serious hair there. That's nice.
That's Bingo. All right, listen, thanks, guys. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
And good luck with the special tonight.
Thanks.
Try to have just a couple of drinks. Don't go too crazy.
Doug,
be top of your game.
Thursday night, that Comedy Central thing I taped was at the same club Thursday night.
Right.
So I was there. May I suggest right next door is Jake's Saloon. Very good. Very good place.
And you know what
good
I
place
might
to drink.
suggest? You know what I might suggest, Artie? The Metro Diner in Warren, Rhode Island. My brother's diner, please.
Taylor Ham.
Taylor Ham.
Taylor Ham. It's my
Artie's favorite diner.
Why are so many comedians alcoholics?
I don't know. I don't see that as the case anymore. Most comics I know are boring, clean and sober guys who go work on a script right after the show.
I know a lot of healthy guys too.
Yeah,
It's weird, but
they use heroin as a punchline, like it never, where you use it as the premise to the joke.
Right.
Well,
it's their punchline.
I did notice what's funny? I had to introduce 6 new comics the other night.
Yeah, how'd that go?
And it went really well, actually. It was good, but So in between, I go up, I do like 12 minutes, then I sit down. And they were all young people who clearly have never done heroin before. But what Doug just said is true. Like, they have a lot of punchlines that end in heroin. And every time they said that, the entire crowd would look at me. Every time they said heroin, they'd equate that to me like, no, I don't know.
It's like it's like white comics who do black jokes, and they all look at the black person to see if they're laughing.
Yeah, it was a little
You're
odd,
the heroin guy.
No, I'm no heroin.
Well, I gotta ask Doug something about the drinking. Now, do you have blackouts?
I rarely black out completely, but I'll need a reminder the next day. I'll get those creeper memories throughout the day where little by little, like 2 o'clock, you go, oh shit, why does my coat smell like gas? Oh fuck, we set a dumpster on fire. I just remembered.
I'm a little concerned, but okay, listen, everybody seems to have it under control.
It's like your brain knows it can't give you all that information all at once at 7 a.m. with the wake-up call. It's going to spread it out through the day or you'll go into shock.
Well, you guys are perfect for each other. Bingo has her hallucinations. You have your blackouts. It's very good.
He's also right about, Doug is right about, comedy has become a career that a lot of very sort of organized together people try, whereas they never did before.
It's now a stepping stone. People say, all right, that's one route into sitcom world.
And it's right. And this MySpace, but they're all working on a MySpace page. I've never seen my MySpace.
Right.
They all have computer, like this Dane Cook thing.
It's a business.
I got to take a break. But, you know, look, good for them. If you're good at business, too, you know.
I got to take a break, but Doug, thanks for being here. And Bingo, thank you.
See, I knew I should have fucked her last night so that wouldn't come up. When was the last time you fucked? Last night.
I ended up watching him jack off in his car while he cried because I didn't know what to do. You could have stopped right after I didn't fuck him. That's what you could have done. That was true. Far less uncomfortable than all this.